Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Vampire the Masquerade, Ancestral Blood, our in-person VTM episode. How do you guys feel?
Fantastic. How do you feel?
I wasn't ready for you all to see me in person like this.
Oh.
Yes. The Lysander family together in person.
Oh my god.
That never happened.
Right? It's
I
the
haven't
first
seen
time.
you all since last Christmas.
Right?
Silas is always at the hospital and Willow's at school. I never see the two of them.
Yeah, well, maybe if you weren't working so much.
It's good to see the grandkids.
It's a good family dinner tonight that we will be having. And we're appreciative of you all who are able to join us for tonight's episode. We are in person this weekend in Philadelphia at PAX Unplugged. We're not actually at the convention today. We are staying off-site and decided to do some in-person games today. We did a couple of roundtables this morning, and our first game of the evening is, of course, Vampire the Masquerade. So we are happy to have you all here, happy to have you join us. And I think with all of that, we're just going to get right on into it. So without further ado, let's dive into Ancestral Blood. This is where we'll have our intro. You all spent time this last evening with somebody you might not have expected to be a potential ally. A werewolf, a lupine, a creature of great danger to you all, and you all learned this very quickly, that they are powerful beings. They are relentless, and they could destroy you. In that room when you first met Fen, you thought, for the first time, you could be destroyed. But you managed to help him out and help him find his friend, a member of his pack, and made somewhat of a deal. And in exchange, he returned his friend's arm. So you all carry that with you, as well as a broken device that, Silas, you're not quite sure what this device is, but you've taken it and you're going to take it back to your lab to investigate and try to figure out what exactly this is and what happened to Fen's ally. So, a couple of nights pass from this, and you all have something coming up, a meeting.
I don't know. No one has told Silas yet.
Yes, Silas doesn't know.
You're gonna learn.
And as the nights pass, you all regroup and regather back at home, where you see your uncle. He's there. And you don't see your father, of course, as he's never around these days. I would like you all to roll just a rouse check to see where you are. I'm not going to have you roll for every night like I did the previous episode, but just one rouse check to see if you get a little bit hungrier in these next couple of nights.
That's one.
I'm hungry.
Okay?
I've probably been stress
Yep.
eating.
So if it's a Success.
Just one.
You don't get hungrier. If it's a blank on the die,
I can't get back to my...
It's a
you get
blank.
hungrier.
I've
You get hungrier.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
What are we
Dorian,
rolling?
Roll one of these.
And you get hungrier.
Oof.
Okay. Our backlight went out. And so, a few of you a bit hungrier in these following nights. And tonight in Chicago, there is a relentless drizzle of rain that you all make your way through to get to your house. The wet streets of Chicago, a damp glimmer of the lights of the city shining as each of you take your elevator up to the top floor, the penthouse of your home, entering through the security room, walking down the hallway with portraits, not family portraits, of course, or portraits of beautiful art, decor. A chandelier of blue, red, orange, glass chandelier that hangs above you all, and sconces on the wall that your father paid a great deal of money for to get decorated in your family house. And you all meet in the usual room, the family room, the dinner room, the room that has many memories associated with it. You see your uncle there, and the three of you as well.
Hey, Willow, you know, that arm's been in the freezer for a couple nights now. I think we should probably deliver it, don't you think?
Well, maybe.
Sweetie, we talked about this. If one of the servants that isn't a ghoul sees it, you know, we're gonna have to explain things.
Well, I haven't been free.
What have you been doing?
Nothing.
Willow, sweetie, what have you been doing?
Nothing. Just messing around.
Messing around.
Yeah.
You leave any whoopsie-daisies?
Not possible.
I mean, if you want to...
She's just staring at you.
I don't know if there's any sort of insight that you're looking to see deeper on what...
Oh, no, I trust my niece.
Aww. A mistake, really.
Right? Never trust a Malkavian.
No. Not the clanism.
You have one more night until the board vote.
Oh.
Tomorrow night it happens.
We do need to talk about that.
Oh, yeah, we gotta tell him.
Yeah. I think, I don't know if they would have discussed what they would want to, like, when they would want to meet to talk about this, but I think that Dorian would find Silas and Willow and say, like, hey, we have to talk about this vote.
What vote?
There's a vote happening.
It's a board vote.
Board vote.
Okay, so
To vote Dad out.
And hold on. How
Hold up.
long have you guys known?
We just found out, but we've been,
Few days.
a couple days.
Yeah, not long.
So you've been scheming without involving
No.
me.
No.
We just haven't had a chance to tell you.
We've been together. We were together for hours.
I forgot.
We were busy doing stuff. We were taking care of werewolf business.
Yeah. Garou.
Oh, so okay. So there's a vote to vote Dad out.
Oh, yeah,
So we're voting no, right?
Thank you. Yes, we're voting no.
To vote Dad out.
Yes.
We don't want him out.
No, absolutely not.
No, it would make no
Interesting.
sense.
That's an interesting take from you.
Why? Why is it an interesting take?
I don't know. You just hate his guts.
We all hate his guts.
Oh, no. I just want to know why Silas feels that way.
Why do I think he should stay up in this high tower and not involve himself with our lives?
Oh, we're not thinking the same thoughts here. He's involved with us no matter what. It's just
Maybe you.
we have.
I stay far and clear from him.
Yeah.
You think
You'd
that'll
like to
stop?
You really believe that? You think you're really far away from this family, working in a hospital that we're probably soon gonna own.
Ooh.
Oh, you.
He's not wrong. He's really not wrong.
You vote him out. What, you gonna take charge, Dorian?
That's the problem. I can't.
No.
And that's why we can't vote him out.
Right.
Because as a family, we've got the majority on the board. And if we go against that, if we take Dad out without having his votes as backup, that leaves us with nothing. We don't have other allies. All we have is our family.
Exactly. It was just a hypothetical. I was just curious.
All right. But we're on the same page now.
Yeah.
So we're voting no
We're
to keep him in.
No, we're keeping him in. Yes.
Okay.
That's the vote.
Good. I thought I was going to have to argue this more.
I mean, what?
That's fine.
Why? Why would we argue about this?
Did you know about this?
I guess this is later. You're asking me
Yeah.
about this. What about what?
This vote.
A vote.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Silas said something to me about it. I mean, we gotta go in. You gotta put some paper around, right? So, no big deal.
And why didn't you tell me this at the
I
hospital?
thought you knew. I thought your dad would have told.
He doesn't.
You
listen.
Do you
You
check
would've-
your mail? You should be getting.
You don't check your email?
Do you check your messages? Like,
Do I?
You get an
you get a
automatic
message
email.
every time there's a board vote.
No, I don't check my Lysander Corp email. No, I've been blocking that for the
You
last
don't,
year.
You don't check your Lysander Corp email?
No, absolutely not.
Martin checks mine for me.
Lucas
Is it
tells
'cause
me
you
when
can't
things
read?
matter.
No, I don't mess with.
Technology.
Yeah, some of the newer stuff. It's a bit much for me.
Yeah, like again, also, yeah, I haven't opened it because we're not supposed to have phones. Do you have phones?
No.
No, we have our. I still have access to my business accounts. I mean, I still have to be able to
Never.
conduct business,
Okay, well,
right?
so
What?
why do I feel like you guys are fucking scheming?
Why do you
I
feel
don't
that
know.
way?
Why do you feel that way?
Because it's both
That
of
sounds
you.
like
Maybe
this sounds like
should
you.
look-
I feel like
should look
you.
inside yourself.
Yeah. What reflect? Like, why do you not trust us? What is going on?
I
because
think this is a him
you
problem.
had so many chances to tell me.
I
that.
forgot.
You forgot.
We
that-
forgot.
You forgot. You forgot. There's a board meeting vote to vote Dad out.
I
of
assumed you
chairman.
checked your email
It's
like a
not my
normal
fault you
I mean,
person.
to be
Fuck.
fair, it was in the news too.
It
was
wasn't.
in
It was
the
in the.
news.
It was in the news.
You don't watch the news?
No, I don't watch TV.
Okay. You want an award?
Look, all right. So we're not. Y'all not committing a coup against your dad. Is that what I'm gathering?
No, why
No.
would we?
We're not
Can I
committing a
say
coup
that I am
against
a
your dad.
little
No.
insulted that he didn't even think that was a possibility. He didn't come to us at all asking for our
Well,
vote.
Dorian,
personally.
are you
He
gonna?
didn't beg at all.
You know why?
Why?
Because he thinks he
He's
owns
a
us.
he's a piece of shit and he's full of himself.
Yes,
Absolutely,
he thinks
yeah.
he
Here we
owns
go.
us.
I've seen this happen.
yeah,
before.
100%.
And he just knows like, oh, my children would never go against me because
My
I'm
children.
yeah, because I'm their. I mean, he's your sire, but
I mean, in a way, he is all of our time.
right, unfortunately, yeah.
I feel like
In
you
a,
don't
in a
need
biological
call attention
sense.
to it though.
In the
Like,
biological
just-
sense.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So no,
No.
no, no,
No.
no.
Right?
No, I didn't even know this was gonna be a question.
Okay.
I didn't. Yeah.
Which is,
no,
I
it's not.
think, also part of the problem.
Correct.
Maybe we should.
Well, would you like to
You're
vote against your father?
I'd like to think that you would respect me to talk to, like, that we would have that conversation.
You know, maybe. Look, I'm not the Ventrue. You're the Ventrue.
I
You
mean-
think you're ready to step up and take on your old man? That's up to you. I'm not gonna get in your way if that's what you're worried about.
But would you support him
It depends.
if you thought?
You come to me as a man. You ask me. You know, Uncle Jock, I'd like your support.
Only as a man.
I
some
I
real
would
dated
consider
views on, like,
myself-
masculinity, like, come to you as a man. Like, what is that supposed to mean?
What else are you gonna come ask?
Yeah. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Look, I'm just
You
saying.
wouldn't.
Like, I know a thing or two about dads, about the kind of conflict you can be in. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, I might be the kindred patriarch of this family, but as far as the business is concerned and the gripes with your birth father, you know, I'm not gonna get in the middle of that. So,
I mean, whatever you want to say, Jacques. You know, inaction is as good as action.
Oh.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
do you need a favor from me?
I mean, I might.
Well, if you need a favor from me, as I recall, I owe you a favor, don't I?
You do.
You could always call that in. That's how kindred work.
Is that how family works?
Wait, why does he owe you a favor?
he helped me with a whoopsie daisy I had back.
He helped you with a whoopsie daisy.
Well,
a
there
hell
was
of a fucking
witness.
whoopsie-daisy.
They almost got away. It happens when you're my age. You know, I've been needing to eat a lot lately. I'm getting jonesing a lot. I think it's all the stress.
So what happened?
He helped me, clear someone's memories so they wouldn't tell anyone about, Kindred, Break the Masquerade, all that thing. So I owe him a favor.
The details, Jacques.
I just gave you the details.
I cleared someone's memory. I didn't know if you knew that I could do that.
Well, she was
She was there.
What the fuck is going on?
Did you want us to include you on our messes?
Sometimes I would just like to
You
be
don't
involved.
like to be part of stuff.
You're very busy
Which
at the
was
hospital.
my point about the board vote.
Does it hurt to ask? Does it ever hurt to ask?
You're right.
Look,
we should have communicated better.
Look,
I
if you
agree.
have an oopsie daisy, I have ways
Junior,
to get rid of a body.
Yeah?
You can erase someone's memory.
Memory,
Junior, you're
probably
still
not.
drinking from blood bags, okay? You're not the first person I'm going to call when I got someone who I bit and it didn't go well, all right?
You are kind of like the boxed wine drinker of Kindred, like a little bit. Just saying.
He's got a point.
Really mean.
It's something you need to grow out of.
It's okay.
All right, fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, come
fuck
on.
You.
Come on.
I'm done. Let's just get on with.
Wait,
our
no,
night.
I'm saying I agree with you. Like we should communicate better. I'm sorry that we didn't talk to you properly. Like we should do better. Like
Yeah,
we
we
should have
should.
done better. I apologize.
No, yeah.
I'm serious.
No, we're sorry.
I trust you. I don't trust you.
What?
You got a little smirk on your face.
I'm just smiling. I'm not allowed to smile now? You're gonna police me on what I can do?
Do you want me
Don't
to
tell her
police-
she's not allowed to smile.
What?
All right, I'm done with this conversation.
Willow, bzzz, you hear a little buzz in your
Do we hear a
in your
little
purse.
buzz?
In your bra?
in your purse where Machiavelli
Does
is.
Jacques hear it?
Oh.
That's more important. Should we roll for this?
Do I hear it? Gonna make me roll for it?
Yeah, because
Get
you
it?
guys,
I'm old.
you
Yeah.
know what?
I have a phone.
Wits and awareness. Wits and awareness.
All right.
Are we all rolling wits and awareness?
Sure, you know what? Actually, all of you roll wits and awareness because you are in the moment. You're all fighting.
What do we roll for? What's an awareness again? That's what's an
Yeah,
awareness?
Yeah, whatever your dice pool is.
However many pips you got in that.
Oh, okay.
One thing about me, I'm not gonna give it up.
Oh boy.
That's 6.
I'm not gonna give up nothing.
And then just replace the hunger dice. If you have hunger 3, you just replace 3 of those dice with the 3 red dice.
I got
I used my sheet.
3 successes.
Yeah.
4 successes.
4 successes?
5 successes.
5 successes. Did you roll?
I did not.
Okay.
I don't care.
You both hear the buzz.
Oh. Yeah, Silas is just pouting now.
That doesn't sound like your pager, Silas.
What about my pager?
That sounds like a pager to me.
No, it doesn't sound like a pager to me. It sounds like something
Do you know what a
heavier.
pager sounds like, old man?
Wasn't me. That's not mine.
She gives you a look.
I know that Willow doesn't carry a pager.
I don't carry anything.
Willow,
But
sweetie,
I do.
what was that vibrating on you? And if you pull out
Do you
anything
really
other than a sex toy, I'm gonna be pissed.
Do you really want to know?
I'm afraid in this case I'm gonna have to yes. I'm gonna need to know.
Please pull
Okay.
one out.
Here you go.
Machiavelli scurries out.
That was it.
Machiavelli's vibrating now.
Yeah, he can do this really neat trick.
It's funny, I've been around a lot of rats and
He's
I've
a
never
special
seen one
rat.
just start vibrating.
He's a
Willow, don't make me take your purse.
What's in the bag?
I'd like to use up. I'm running.
So you can, yes.
Don't run. You're caught. It doesn't matter now. I tried to help you, but you're caught.
Dorian wants to run. No, I'll run.
Okay. Willow suddenly vanishes. But I think The audience above also appreciates it. So I think with yours, so you have only level 1 in obfuscate. So I think you can't move and disappear. I think you can only.
You just stand there.
Then I'm not gonna do it. Then I'm not gonna do it.
If I'm understanding correctly, I think at level 1 you can only obfuscate standing still. It's a higher level where you can obfuscate and move.
You can do it.
Put your
You turn invisible for a moment.
No,
But-
I
No?
want to do something different.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. It's gonna be good. I
He's
think.
like saying this in character. Let's see, what move you gonna do?
No, I'm not gonna do it.
I feel like sensing that you're going to run, Dorian's going to be like, don't.
I will hand you my purse.
I'm gonna rummage through it, look for anything that might be
Purse name. Or the
something
phone's
vibrating,
name.
like plastic or metal.
There's a plastic mirror, like a little compact mirror, a little lipstick, a wallet.
My keys.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, Willow, you can tell Jacques what's in your purse.
There's little snacks for Machiavelli. There's some rat fur in there from where he shed in my purse. There's some earrings.
Willow, ever since you've been embraced, I've been honest with you. You gonna be honest with me right now?
No.
Alright, I can respect that. But understand if another kindred catches you with some kind of electronic device, one that isn't a sex toy, you're gonna get in some serious trouble, and I don't know if I can bail you out of that.
What, you can't find it?
I don't see it in your bag, but it doesn't matter.
I cast Sense the Unseen to see if it's hidden in the purse.
Damn.
Where is the phone, Willow?
It's in my
Big brother
bra.
being a jerk.
It's in your bra.
I thought it was in your purse.
Bitch, it's in my bra.
Oh.
She did hint at it earlier.
Uh,
I say that out of character.
you do not see anything obfuscated. Yeah.
I told you it was a cool trick.
Do you have a phone, Willow?
What's to you?
It's a simple yes or no question.
Look, it doesn't matter.
It does matter.
If she's safe with it, I'm saying it doesn't matter.
It does not matter. You know the rules.
Yeah, I do know
You
the
have a
rules.
pager.
Are you following
You
all
know
the
the
rules,
number one
Silas?
rule, Silas?
What's-
Family
Well,
comes
this is why I don't
first.
tell you anything.
Now look, if they catch her dead to rights, we have to make concessions. But she knows the risk. So, sweetie, if you're careful about it, it's fine. But understand, if you get caught, we're not going to let the whole family get dragged down by you.
Who's texting you?
Come on, you know who's texting her.
A guy?
Yeah, what's his name?
Are you this dense?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Oh, no, he's not. He's prying.
You're prying?
Yes, absolutely.
You know.
Enlighten me.
A guy that I'm seeing.
What's his name?
You met him.
Yeah? Continue.
No, I don't think I will.
Recently? Met him recently?
No.
No?
This is really necessary.
Yeah.
I wanna do a little insight. Do I believe her on that? I'm not gonna call her out on it, but did she? I feel like has she seen him?
Wits and insight.
Wits
If
and
you
insight.
want to see. So, what are you trying to find out? If she's been like
if she
seeing
saw,
him?
if she's seen him recently.
Oh, if I went back to see him.
Yeah.
Just the Anarch boy? Silas, you mentioned something to me about it, right?
I did.
I mean, what if it is?
Exactly what I said applies. Just be careful.
Wits and
Especially
what?
with Anarchs.
Insight?
Do you not understand what's going on?
I really
Oh,
wish I had
do
printed
enlighten
this out.
me.
Enlighten you.
Yeah,
that,
no.
That will be easy. Because She drank
two
his blood,
fails and
now she
one
has a
success,
phone
so
and is texting him.
one success.
Yeah.
You're not sure.
Yes. That doesn't
Yeah.
strike you as
Seen
strange.
him.
It doesn't give you a red flag.
All right. I'm
You're
gonna assume
A-okay
she
with
has.
this, Jacques.
There are things to be careful about. I have faith in your sister to take care of herself. And if she needs help, I have faith that she's gonna come to us. You think I'm scared of some anarchs?
No. I don't think you're scared of anarchs.
And
What's
look,
the problem?
you gotta let birds leave the nest. It's not something you would understand because you haven't had kids yet. You haven't sired someone before. But at some point, you gotta let them leave the nest.
Have you?
Doesn't matter. I've looked over you kids.
Okay.
All right.
I've looked over your dad.
No, Lucas and Marcus looked over us. Or no, they were probably not that old, but we probably had some other caretaker.
I looked over them. Remember that.
Just you, huh?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
You were.
More times than you think.
Yeah, that's
Well, now we know.
definitely how he would do
Certainly
it.
more than Dad was.
Look, I'm not angry at you.
Well, then what is it?
I just want you to know the ramifications that could arise from your actions.
Do you think I don't know?
I don't think you don't know. I just don't think you care.
Okay, tell me the ramifications.
If you're caught, what are the ramifications of being caught with a cell phone, Jock? Let's start. Death.
That's not. Yeah,
Okay.
A first time offense like that.
Indirectly with the cell phone.
If you're caught indirectly with a cell phone?
No, we know the ramifications of indirectly operating a cell phone as a kindred. Do we not?
I mean, it could be a slap on the wrist. It depends on the event.
Bigger picture.
The
Jock.
bigger picture is yes, she could get caught by the Inquisition or hunters or whatever. But, you know, we got money. We have ways of taking care of that.
Look, I'm not scared of hunters. They're not that scary.
Besides, this is an anarch that gave you the phone, right? I'm guessing it's a good burner? You think the anarchs aren't going to take care of themselves against hunters?
What's to stop him turning the phone on her, handing it over to someone?
Handing it over to a hunter?
Why would he do
An
that?
anarch?
An anarch trying to bring down the Lysander family? You don't know this guy. You fucking bit him, and he just gave you his blood.
Well, I'm getting to know him.
All right, now you're being. All right, I understand. Silas, you're right to be nervous and concerned. Here's why you don't need to be. They're fucking anarchs. We almost drove them out of this city. It's by the good grace of our prince that they're still here. They make a move like that. Yeah, maybe Willow gets attacked by a hunter. Maybe she dies. I'll grieve. But then, I'm gonna bathe the place in anarch blood. You understand?
I understand.
There won't be a single anarch in this city left. And I don't think they're that dumb. They're not gonna do something that reckless.
No.
They're chaotic, stupid maybe, but not that stupid.
Okay. Just be safe.
I am. It'll be fine. It's not that big of a deal.
Besides, we got bigger things to worry about. We still got that arm in the fridge.
We do have
And-
to go deliver that.
Yeah.
Whatever that thing was.
We can totally go by.
Was he texting you to find out when you're coming by?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably.
Would it make you feel better if I went with her?
Oh.
Oh, we're all going together.
No.
You got other things to do.
No.
that
no,
thing
no,
we
no,
found.
no, no.
That,
I can go.
the
I
doohickey.
can go.
The syringe. Yes.
Yeah, we need to know what that was about.
That's fair.
Dorian would want to talk to Willow privately after this conversation is over. I'm just putting that out there.
Okay.
And this vote is tomorrow.
Tomorrow
night.
And when are we delivering this arm?
Could do it tonight.
You could do it tonight.
We'll do this tonight.
So you guys are gonna go deliver the arm. I'll go back to the chantry.
Yeah, me and Dorian. Yeah.
And Jacques.
And Jock.
Sure. You know, you don't have to come. Like, we can handle this. Like,
Dorian's cool.
we are capable of handling it. But you're welcome to come.
I think I'll come. I'd like to meet the young man.
Make sure you do.
I'm sorry.
I know, Dorian's
Fine. I'll be at the chantry doing more research on this syringe thing.
And then tomorrow,
I'll be here for the vote.
we will be voting no.
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 No on no dad, right?
No on no dad. Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm just never mind. We're voting no.
We're voting no.
We are voting no to keep him in the.
Should we be?
I shouldn't have said anything.
Yes.
Yes, we are voting
Wait,
no.
wait. Should we be worried that?
Unless you want to call in that favor.
Well, I also
Dorian.
do. We need to call in.
Your favor?
Well, no. Our
I
do we
owe
need
you
to
a
call in
favor.
Val to vote as
For
well?
what? To vote?
Are we safe
For
enough
Dad?
without her?
No, you
vote?
numbskull.
That's a him question.
You could
Do we
reach out
need
to Val if you
Do we
wanted
need
to.
to ask her to vote in this? Like, is there a chance that even with our
Oh.
votes that he could
If your
still
dad
vote
needs
out?
it that
Because
much.
with
he can-
her vote, we have a majority all the time. Otherwise, it would be a split vote.
Yeah.
So
So
split
hers
vote,
does
we don't
break it.
technically need it. I'm assuming that they would need the majority to win. We just need to.
Would that just postpone the vote, or what?
No, I think they need to have a majority in order for it to go.
I'll tell
through.
you one situation where we will need her. That's if you're gonna try to take the seat from your dad.
Then we will need her.
Well, it depends. Depends on who I get on my side. There's
And that's why I'm
5 other
asking you
board
about the
members,
favor I
5 or
owe
6
you.
other. I know, but we're not ready to do that. I mean,
No?
those votes are going nowhere. What happens if we? We're not ready. We're not ready yet. Leave, like you said, on the Ventrue. Leave the business to me.
I'm happy to leave the business to you, but just, don't be afraid to make some plays sometime, all right?
Okay.
So you guys are agreeing to vote
No.
no and keep your dad in his
Yeah.
position.
Correct.
Okay, that's
Yeah, of
the
course.
consensus. Okay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right. So, you guys split off.
I'm not gonna interrupt their privacy.
Yes.
But I'm gonna make sure that there's not a place that they can get out of this place without me following them, even if I have to use obfuscate.
That's fair. I'm unless you're trying to. I'm not trying to duck.
Yeah, I
saying.
just figured they might,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you two pull aside for on your way out. You kind of step ahead of Jacques
Yeah.
and make your way down to the car.
What the hell are you doing? What do you really like? What's going on with this guy? Like, what do you really? Like, why do you have a phone from him?
Apparently.
Like, I'll cover for you. Like, it's cool, but like,
I'll cover for you. Don't you worry.
I'm not. Look, in front of Jacques. Like, I know I still don't trust him fully. I'm not. I didn't want to air that out there, but what the fuck are you doing?
He said that, like, all the anarchs have phones. We're like the only ones who follow that stupid rule.
I don't really care about the phone. Why this guy? Like,
Oh,
why this guy?
He's pretty cool. And we're very similar. And we like the same things. And we both have cool pets. And he's
Willow.
cute.
I just,
And he's my age.
that's great.
Eternally.
That's great. I'm just saying, he's an anarch.
So,
We're Camarilla. That's not gonna change.
yeah.
Are you sure?
I mean, mostly.
Because like, you fuck the hippie. You don't fall in love with him, right? Like,
Who
that's
said I was?
right. Like,
Who said I was? I didn't say I love him. Did I? I like him though.
just saying, the phone, like, it's. Don't like.
He's not my
Don't
boyfriend.
fall for this guy.
He's not my boyfriend.
Okay.
He's fine.
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, have fun, but like, all right.
It's okay. It's all right. It's chill. He's cool. He's cool. You're cool. You get it.
Okay,
You
I
said
get
you
it.
hung out with people like that in college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look how you turned out. Just fine.
He's not gonna turn out
I
differently.
mean, a little mentally ill, but
Just be careful, all right? Don't get serious with this guy. It's not worth it. I'm not telling you. Look, I'm not trying to tell you I know how that sounded. I'm just saying it's
You're
dangerous.
sounding like Silas right
I know. Fuck, that sucked. I'm just saying be careful, all right? I don't want to say it in front of everybody there. Just be careful.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a guy. You know, he's just a guy. It's fine.
All right.
So the three of you head off. I assume this time in the limo to East Chicago, not taking a helicopter.
What the helly?
Well, how bad's traffic?
It is gonna take like probably an hour and a half to get.
Oh my God! Why
to get
shouldn't we
there.
take a helicopter?
You're gonna, yeah. It's.
We
I mean,
have a helicopter.
Why wouldn't we take the car?
you could take the
We're
helicopter.
taking the
We're
helicopter.
not taking the helicopter.
I didn't
No.
put 4 pips into wealth to not take a helicopter.
Look, if you're going with us, we're getting in the helicopter.
We're getting in the limo
I'm getting in the helicopter.
because we're going to be discreet about this, and because neither one of you has seen what happens when a kindred gets shot out of the sky. Yeah, you might live. Fucking hurts though.
Who's gonna shoot us out of the sky?
Fucking anarchs.
Anarchs with what?
Whoever's got these
Slingshots?
werewolves
They
after
don't
us.
have money?
You think they've got like RPGs in that like dinky little?
I
camp
have
of theirs?
enemies. All right.
Uh-huh.
I don't need to be in a helicopter.
Well, then maybe you should take the car. We'll
We're
see you there
taking
in
the
an hour.
car, Willow.
You see, Marvin, Jacques' driver.
Can we take my driver? No offense, man.
If we're taking a limo, we can take your driver.
Okay, fine.
Lucas.
But I'd rather Lucas show up. Let's call Lucas.
Okay.
He's much
Martin, just take a
Or
lap.
Martin. Sorry, not Marvin.
Just take a lap.
Martin. Okay. So the three of you head off in the limo with Lucas out to East Chicago.
An hour and a half.
An hour and a half in traffic.
We have to wait.
Maybe you break open one of the bottles in the back.
We do.
Blush of life. Take some time to
We
know.
do.
I'm surprised you got time for things like this, Dorian. I mean,
Time?
yeah, things with your
you have a
you got
job?
the twins. Plus, isn't things crazy with your dad and like meetings and all that?
What do you want me to do? Stay at home, blush of life all day long, trying to hide this? Like what? Like
Even kindred take paternity leave sometimes, you know?
Paternity leave from your own family?
I go home and I see them plenty.
Hey, well, you know,
I'm home
just
every
saying-
night.
I
of.
I just thought you might not want to be like your dad. That's all.
Oh.
You guys continue your drive, and I would like to cut to Silas, who is heading instead to the Chantry and is going to do a little bit of research. You arrive at the Chantry and are greeted by the same people. Sunchi greets you, shows you some of her recent growths in the garden, the blood garden, and you make your way to the lab. Is there anything that you would like to do at the Chantry other than research this or like look into this device?
Anything else I'd like to do with the chance?
You did get some werewolf blood,
I did.
so you could leave that here. You could hold on to it. Whatever you'd like to do with that.
Just
Can I taste it?
oh my god, I'm tracing immediately. Well,
Do you want to taste the werewolf blood?
I want to do.
oh no.
Yes, I want to do. A taste for
bad.
blood.
The moment you put it in a container for this kid, I swear.
I think something
That's what he
happens
wants
to
to-
you if you drink werewolf blood.
Oh, I don't know.
I know you don't know.
You about to find out.
I'm about to find out. Yeah.
I'm about to learn
One
today.
The gang loses Silas.
That's the episode title.
Silas gets rabies.
Oh no, that.
What is that
oh,
face? What happens?
Okay.
Okay.
Real quick, I just want to be like,
Oh no.
man, you know, I really hope Silas doesn't, I don't know, try to drink that blood he found. You guys wouldn't believe the kind of things that would happen from drinking werewolf blood. Let me tell you, it's not a good idea.
I'm sure he would.
So okay, you're going to do this.
Are you asking me? Are you sure you want to do that? Is that your version of? Are you sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Past that.
So I don't want to drink it like for a vitae. I want to cast a taste for blood on it to try to gain information from it. But I have to put a dab on my tongue.
Yeah, I'm
You gotta
wondering
licky it.
if just a little dab of it still has the same effects.
Maybe it would have a
I-
minimal effect.
I think that's
Lesser?
one of the things that
Yeah.
I
Well-
question is
How do we know if it's a dab? How do we know he doesn't slip?
because I'm a goddamn scientist.
And you
I'm
have-
not gonna shoot the.
oh,
I'm going to get a pipette and like
You're used to drinking from bags. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
Which would be
So yeah,
Little
all
bag
of the
baby.
disciplines are versed like kindred. So like I don't know how it works with other. I mean it says.
Does it say other supernaturals?
Or
does it just say-
it can identify whether the blood belongs to a mortal, ghoul, vampire, or other supernatural creature. It may not necessarily be able to. It may not necessarily be able to identify the supernatural creature if the kindred or ghoul does not know what the supernatural creature is. I can like test blood potency. A crit reveals like diablerie. So like all this is for kindred. So I
Yeah.
don't know how this translates to other
If you would be
supernatural
able to,
creatures.
yeah.
I don't know, like, is it pack levels? Is it... I'm just looking to see if I can, like, taste some of the
Okay.
medicine in the blood and get something out of that way.
I like this, and so I'm not gonna have you do your normal taste for blood where you like have to take a little lick of it.
Okay.
But you are going to run some tests on it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have you roll me a intelligence medicine.
Oh, boy.
Your favorite
that-
roll.
that's what I like
I'm
to
like,
hear.
do you have enough dice there for that dice pool? Because it's probably a lot.
It is 8 dice. And since I'm hunger 3, I go to 5 and 3.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Yes, and then we'll make sure you don't roll a messy crit here,
okay.
because you're probably not gonna roll bestial failure because you got a lot of dice, but you might roll a messy crit.
There's 1 skull.
Okay, that's one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
5 successes, and there's no crits on there or anything. No. If there's like little stars next to them,
1. No, just 1.
just the
crit.
one.
Yep.
Okay, so you didn't crit, but you got 5 successes, so that's
Correct.
pretty good. You do run some tests on this blood, and I'm gonna have you do one more roll for me.
Okay.
Your blood sorcery, intelligence and blood sorcery is really actually what I should have made you roll. So I'll give you some medical stuff, and then
So it's 4 plus 3. So
yeah.
7 die.
Okay, let me just see what. One moment. As you get your successes.
So I have a crit on my regular die and a crit on my hunger die. Does that count?
That would be a messy critical.
That would be a messy critical.
If you succeed. I'm assuming you succeed.
Yes, how many
Yes.
successes do you have total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's a messy crit.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I have to think about how I want this to play out.
I hope you didn't drink too much.
You, one moment.
Mm-hmm.
Did you separate them by color?
You feel drawn to this blood. You're not sure why. As you're running experiments and using your own blood sorcery on this blood, something about it feels like it could taste or even the powers of it might be just so enticing to you. Like maybe you could drink a werewolf's blood. You don't like to drink from regular kine. It makes you uncomfortable. You drink from bags usually, but maybe a new feeding type for you. If you find yourself a lupine, maybe that might taste a little good to you.
Okay.
That's something you just think about as you're doing the research. But as far as the things that you learn, you do learn that this werewolf is you're able to kind of discern like how long they have, not that they don't get changed, like they're basically born a werewolf.
Got it. Okay.
So but you know that he's been like shifting and like having his own like powers and stuff for probably like 5 or 6 years. So honestly, not that long. But he is, it seems like he might be connected to some sort of clan of types. And you do some research, and I'll give you more details after this of like what clan he's part of.
Pack.
What pack he's part of, a tribe. But you're able to discern some information, and upon your studying of this werewolf blood, you just the little beast inside of you, you realize they also have a beast. It's different, but they have a beast too that speaks to them, and it entices you. You might want to have a taste of it.
Stunning.
So that's the things that you discern from the werewolf blood. And you still have some, and you keep it at the lab. One of the other Tremere does warn you that werewolves can sense their own stuff.
Oh.
So if you have
Stone stuff.
something that belongs to a lupine, they could probably track you down.
Still got that arm, Willow? Hold on to that.
Cut to the limo.
Yeah, cut to the limo. And so they actually caution having the blood here, but they may be able to do their own rites and rituals to keep it safe.
Got
But
it.
they do warn, like, we probably should just make sure, we don't bring back any other werewolf stuff.
Sure.
And that does make you ponder the werewolf stuff that you're keeping.
Sounds good.
The last thing is, I want you are looking at this device, the
Correct.
syringe.
Yes.
I want you to roll me one more intelligence. This is more like...
While I'm here at the chantry,
Yes.
can I do a feeding roll?
You can.
Snacky poo?
Okay.
Yes.
Alright.
I forget what your feeding roll is for Bagger.
Intelligence streetwise.
Okay.
So it's 4, 5. You roll. Do you roll hunger dice with a hunger roll?
I think technically, yes, you
Okay.
do.
So it'd be 4. So 3 regular.
Intelligence, investigation. I might have you roll for the. Sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
Go ahead and roll your. That's a lot of
1,
dice.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5 successes.
successes.
Yes, you are able to
Slika.
slake a dot of hunger as you get your little stash that you have here at the chantry of blood bags.
Perfect.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The supplies run a little low, so you're gonna have to
Understood.
eventually make your way out and
Find my own.
get some more bags.
Okay. And then for the syringe device,
Yes.
what was it?
Intelligence and investigation to see what you're able to garner from looking at this device.
1. Oh, only 1 success.
Only
Wait, and is that a skull?
It is.
That is
That's a bestial failure.
Failure.
Oh man.
a bestial failure on investigating this device. One moment. Sorry, everybody. I'm doing a bit more looking up of things than I normally do. But I'm gonna.
I think when we talked about this, like when we first started playing, like nothing really happens because it's like just like how you can't really quit or crit on like a insight check or like a persuasion check to like get free stuff.
Yes. Yeah, like in my mind, bestial failures aren't always like, actually, it's more messy criticals don't always mean like something like super drastic in the scene is going to happen. Sure. But for a bestial, I mean, you still failed.
Yes.
So you are able to. You don't know what the hell this thing is.
Damn. Okay. That upsets him.
You do not know.
And your beast is pretty upset because you know this shit.
I know this shit.
Like,
this should be his forte.
This is your forte.
Yeah.
You had a pretty annoying and frustrating night so far. The conversation with your family did not go the way you wanted it to. And
throws the monitor against the wall or something like that.
Honestly, the beast does really stir up in you this evening in your lab. And you do kind of look around at all the stuff around you, and it just makes you kind of want to just take all this shit and just all across the table at how angry you are. Is that something Silas would do? Or what do you think?
No, he's not an outburst person.
Okay.
He's relatively mentally contained.
He bottles it up.
But you do think about it. And the beast
absolutely.
does. The beast does tell you to do that.
He probably is like white knuckling his desk.
Yes.
He's a cold rage kind of guy.
Correct. Yeah, he seethes. You know, he doesn't lash out. But he's a seether. He's a pacer. But yeah, he's definitely like white knuckling his lab desk, and he's kind of like hunched over, and he's very upset.
You don't know how much longer you can take of this shit.
What shit?
The things that your family has been doing.
Oh, yes.
What shit?
Yes.
He says.
Well, which
These
multitude
shits.
of these shits are you
This is the
talking
things that's going on, and the beast is telling you.
Mm-hmm.
One more of these, and you might actually lash out. Maybe a little more of that wolf's blood might help.
Oh my god!
Maybe.
Brother.
We'll see.
There's a tree. Do it. Do it.
You do see one thing on the device, a manufacturing part number.
Oh.
But with your failure, you don't know what the hell to do with this. Maybe somebody at the company might be able to run the numbers and find out like what the part number, what it traces back to.
Sure.
But you won't be able to figure this shit out.
Got it. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll record it down and keep a note of it.
Okay. So Silas's time at the lab, a little more of a frustrating night for him.
It's not going well tonight for Silas.
No.
Silas having a bad night, y'all, and it's probably gonna do worse.
Hope yours is better.
The limo pulls into the warehouse in East Chicago. Lucky Straw, thank you. And you all walk out, and you enter in. And Willow, you actually don't see Adder.
So where is he? Where's his boy?
You brought us to the animals.
That him?
And Adder's not even here.
That him over there?
I don't.
No, you see Anita walk up.
Where is he?
Adder's busy tonight.
Oh, busy?
Busy with someone else?
That's what I was. I knew that was gonna happen.
You know other women?
Yeah.
Women?
No, he had some business to take care of for me.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Business.
Yeah, we do business too. Dorian.
I know. I was just teasing my sister, that's all.
She kind of rolls her eyes. So, I assume you all have good news to report. He's dead. The lupine, right?
We throw the arm on the table. Just. That's what you wanted, right? Proof?
She looks at it This is it?
That's what's left.
That's what's left. An arm.
Did you want us to bring a leg?
The head, yes. How am I supposed to know this is the right lupine?
You don't even know what he looks like.
I know who he is.
Then why didn't you tell us this before?
I wanted his head.
You didn't say that.
I did say that.
You said you wanted him dead and you wanted proof.
A head is proof.
You know, you say you do business, but it doesn't seem like you know a lot about contracts.
Let's go.
If you wanted the head, you ask for the head. This is what you're getting.
This is not what I'm getting. This was not our agreement, Lysander.
It literally was.
Pull out the paperwork.
You know what? Thank you, yes. And I pull out...
You're welcome.
I'm over here like rubbing my eyes. This is so bad.
This is why we have paperwork.
No, I don't know. Did we actually sign... We probably didn't sign a contract.
No way.
Well,
But-
there was a little portfolio.
I did bring
yeah.
a portfolio, but... Look, this isn't going to be a, who said what kind of argument. Like, you didn't specifically ask for the head.
An arm is not proof.
There's no proof left.
So what happened? How about that? Tell me the story of how you killed the lupine that killed my lover.
That's
We captured him actually through means of a third-party agency. We have considerable means in order to...
let's go. Flex up.
Let me
Flex
just-
up.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep spitting.
Matthew McConaughey and Tropic Thunder just...
Now listen, yeah. So we got him when he was in his I don't know what you call it, normal wolf form. Tranked him, caught him in a cage. Before he even woke up, we had him dead to rights.
Roll me a manipulation of subterfuge.
By the way, I have
Manipulation persuasion.
I am. Oh, okay. I have a skill in subterfuge, one of the specialties. So okay.
Oh.
Business? Is it business?
This is Anita.
No,
they're
it's
talking
in.
to, right?
I have impeccable
that?
lies.
This is Anita they're talking to.
They're an Anita.
That's so I have impeccable lies. That's why I wanted to. But if it's persuasion, okay.
Dorian real good at lying.
Let me just see. My laptop keeps restarting for some reason. My notes. Oh shit. Okay.
2 successes. Right? Did I do that right? Oh, I'm supposed to roll one more dice.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
One
so
critical, but no.
Yeah, so just 3 successes. Well, she rolled 5 to incite you.
It's not good.
I'm not fucking convinced.
You calling my grandkids liars, Anita?
Yeah, I am calling your grandkids liars.
To be honest, that really sounds like your problem.
I don't think you've honored our agreement.
You see a wolf running around that park anymore?
That's right.
We'll have to find out.
We did the best we could.
I'm sure that's what Prince Jackson would appreciate me telling. You did the best you could.
Ooh.
But maybe
Prince
you'd
Jackson is
going to
get what he wanted. Unless you're not clearing out of that park, in which case we have a very different problem.
I think maybe we should stick around the park a bit longer to make sure that the lupines are actually dealt with.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Someone's gunning for you.
Wouldn't want to add more people to that list either.
I'm just saying this attack, I don't think it was on accident. And I'm not talking about a bunch of dogs chasing after you. Someone with means, not us, but someone who has it out for you, Anita. You piss anyone else off?
I tend to piss a lot of people off.
Yeah, I know. That's usually how anarchs do things, right?
Yeah.
Hey, you mentioned Kevin Jackson. Who do you think wants you out of that park?
Well, your little prince, you know. He tries to negotiate and make everything look like it's so peachy keen. But he's got to deal with that problem, too. He thinks that he can clear out all of the lupine, but clearly he can't. I'm just saying.
Look, you can take that up with the prince.
I don't think it needs to come to that. Look, I get it. Ventrues, they're always trying to make deals, you know.
Yes, and it makes my blood boil.
I understand. But someone is after you, and we happen to have a vested interest in figuring out who the fuck that is. You stay out of the park, maybe. We'll keep looking into it, and we'll give you whatever we have.
I don't really understand your angle here. Do you not want us to make a deal? Because that really only puts us in one other boat.
I just want to make sure that what I asked you to deal with was dealt with. That's all.
And it was.
And it's dealt with.
You're saying somebody's gunning for us.
Yeah. I don't know, like maybe blood sorcery or something. That wolf didn't end up there by accident.
I see.
I mean, a park in the middle of the city, they're just gonna show up and start attacking people? You know, those lupine, the Garu or whatever, they're not keen on the city. But, as it so happens, my clan is also interested in this. We want to figure out what's up too.
Of course, the information brokers want a little more information for their network. I respect it.
I'm willing to barter. Stay out of the park a little longer while we get you some answers. You deserve that much. I'm not a Ventrue. Have I ever lied to you, Anita?
I can't answer that. Because I don't know. Nosferatu have their own way of...
We keep secrets. We don't lie, though. We just don't tell you things. But I'm telling you a lot right now.
You are. Fine. It would be useful if you all find any more information about this predicament, if you would let the Anarchs know. Of course, you're not obliged to do so, but perhaps we can help with our resources to help figure it out.
I thought we had a good thing going. I would love to keep that relationship strong.
Of course. Yes. She takes the arm. She looks at it. She throws it on the ground. You can see in her eyes, she does genuinely look angry. Like, Bruja have their bane is that they are more prone to frenzying than any other clan. They get really angry really quick. And you can see in her eyes the beast. That's all for me tonight. If you have anything else.
We'll be in touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
She doesn't really give you any nice hospitality like Adder did. She just waits for you to leave.
Oh my god, he's special.
I have a question.
Yes.
You mentioned before that Dorian has like a business kind of phone that's like limited only to business,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. At some point, I called the helicopter to come pick us up.
Oh, 100%. We are not driving.
Oh my god.
As you all step out, sure enough, you see Marcus
What the fuck is that?
coming in.
It's the helicopter.
He just looks at you and then hops in the helicopter.
Dorian.
You gonna get in?
Dorian,
Uncle
if you
Jock,
take off on this helicopter, I swear to...
Can I go?
It's
I'm going.
already here.
I'm going.
Yeah, get in. It's
She gets
already
in. She
here.
hops in.
You watch your two grandchildren get
You're
into...
gonna regret this! look back at Anita.
You meddling kid!
I look back at Anita. Fucking kids, right?
Yeah.
Lucas, get us out of here.
And you drive back with Lucas.
Bless Lucas.
Fucking kids.
You shouldn't have said that thing about my dad.
Now, because of it, we're taking the fucking helicopter.
You all, the rest of the night is mostly uneventful for you all, as you dealt with enough with the Anarchs and the lab. The next night approaches, and the rain continues in Chicago. It's a rainy week. It's pouring tonight. You all get yourselves ready. Get your jackets on. The cold and the weather doesn't really bother you all anymore. But to maintain appearances of being human, you will wear jackets when it's cold. You'll wear short sleeves when it's hot. And you'll wear whatever you need to go outside in whatever inclement weather. And tonight you all head out to work, Dorian. You head to Ethos Investment Properties for your meeting. You all get yourselves ready. And one more rouse check for this evening, as it is a new night, to see if you get hungrier.
Oh, what are these kindred gotta eat every night? Man.
Yep.
I failed, so I'm
I've
going to
got
be
a
doing something
success.
different
Success.
before I head
It's
out.
looking up.
Okay.
It's looking up.
Fail.
Fail. Okay. What's everybody's hunger at?
Hungry real quick.
Four.
This is
4. Okay, yes, you need to eat. Jacques, what would you like to do to start this evening?
Let's see. I think, well, first thing, I'm on the helipad with Marcus. Mm-hmm. I'm asking him which one of these is the fuel line.
No! You bitch.
He points to the accurate one.
I'm just gonna like nick it a little bit.
for the
Real quick,
helicopter.
before I do this, I just want to make sure, because my understanding, and I would know, I'm assuming, he'd survive this, right?
Well, hold on. I mean,
Are you trying to...
I want to make it clear. I'm pretty sure our pilots do a check before they go off, right? Like, he's probably not going to fly to begin with.
I'm not gonna damage it visibly. Well, you know what? Actually, no. I'm just gonna go ahead and just cut it and let the fuel dump all over it.
Okay. Marcus looks at you as you're doing this with a puzzled look.
What? It's ours. We can do what we want with it.
I guess we won't be flying then.
No, I don't think we will.
Understood, sir.
Our flight just fucked.
Oh, come on. Hey,
What is this? The Stone Age?
so
I'm fucking hungry. I'm cranky.
we have a helicopter, but I also have money to pay for a helicopter service.
getting
So,
All that's gonna happen. I'm assuming you're gonna ask for your helicopter one day, and it's just not gonna be able to come get
Yes.
you right away.
but my pettiness is not going to mean that I'm not flying in a
These
helicopter.
acts of defiance will continue.
I'm sure they fucking will.
Yes, they will.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go hunting.
Yes, go ahead and roll your hunting roll.
Okay.
to buy another.
I love this.
And
You get it about the helicopter.
Yeah, but now we gotta buy another fucking helicopter. We need a Sibling.
All right, one moment. I'm rolling it.
Yep.
Do you know how much that repair costs?
That's a lot of money.
Do you make money? Do you have money?
I have tons of money.
I have money.
I'm not paying for
Oh,
it.
Jacques invested in, invested in Apple back in the 90s, you know?
What, like apples the fruit?
Yeah.
Watch your fucking tongue.
You old times when you
Blueberry.
me and my blueberry
That's what Jacques would say
moment.
because he doesn't know the like I invested in them with blueberries, remember?
I'm just rolling to see the dice. I'm not rolling anything.
yep, I know. I'm now also touching my dice too much.
5 successes, and that's not good.
Is it a?
That's a whoopsie daisy.
Is that a messy crit?
That is a messy crit. Yeah, I
Got
got
you on
two
Jacques.
crits on 2 hunger dice.
Oh my gosh, Jacques. All right.
Oh no.
That is straight up a whoopsie daisy.
Oh boy.
Again?
Boy.
Oh, we racking up favors, aren't we?
Yeah.
What?
Transient, right?
I don't know if we're gonna
Yeah.
do it if you just.
Oh,
It's
I
gonna
can't-
be a
we can't do
transient on the
same thing we did
streets.
last time. That was a one-time thing.
And Jacques, this is something I'm going to ask you.
Oh no.
When kindred, some kindred, when they kill somebody and they don't intend to, that kind of wrecks with their humanity a little bit.
No, I don't feel anything for these people. That's why I picked transients.
Okay. Because I would make you take a stain, and then you'd have to roll a remorse roll to see if you lose your humanity.
Not for these people.
Okay.
There's plenty of things.
That's fair. I think for the kids, if they killed somebody, they would have to roll.
I understand
But for you, I think yes.
I don't care. About
That's why I look
those,
for strangers,
Yes.
people I don't care about.
That's fair.
Which is everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah, so I lure them into the limo. They think that the doors can open from the insides, but surprise, they can't. And I grab them and I drain them, and I realize what I'm doing, but then I just lean into it and I drain them dry. I mean, might as well.
Yeah. And the beast is sated this evening. You, too, have been quite cranky in these past nights. And as each night passes, the beast gets more and more angry and cranky with you. It begins raging inside of you. And tonight, you did this thing against your own grandchildren because they've been defiant toward you. It pissed you the fuck off. And this is just one of those nights where you let loose a little bit more. And you drain him to the very last drop, and he is completely desanguinated and dead. And you are now at 0 hunger.
It's good. It's a good thing that this limo has red leather seats.
Custom made.
And we're gonna need to do a cleanup back here.
Another whoopsie daisy, sir.
Yeah, it's a bad one.
All right, I'll take you to the lot.
Thank you.
Another whoopsie.
Another whoopsie daisy.
And
I imagine him just shaking his head too.
Yeah.
Like,
And you have a thing set up, a ritual for when one of these happens. It's happened before.
Whoopsies.
The whoopsie daisies. You take them to a certain place, and you deal with it.
Yeah, I try to take them to either a junkyard or actually there's a reprocessing plant, and it's for the bits of animals they don't use anymore. Mm-hmm. I deliver it there. I just remove anything that's going to be clearly identifiable as human. Those we just drop discreetly in the harbor. I use obfuscate to go somewhere where there's no cameras. Just drop them, weight them down.
Yeah. Bet.
It's a long routine, so I'm probably gonna be just barely making it to this meeting, I think.
Jacques, you do start to arrive late, and for you, you're lucky because when these things happen. For some of the other kindred in Chicago, they have certain refined tastes, and they have to feed on people. And if something like this happened and somebody went missing, it could be a huge breach. It could hurt the Masquerade greatly. But you've been in this game for a while, and transients, if something happens to them, not as many people ask questions, not as much.
Oh, tons of people ask questions, just none the cops really care about.
Yeah. And that they kind of just leave it, the case closed.
Bro.
You don't have to worry about it.
Cold.
So,
The first few times I did this, it probably broke my heart, probably made me really question things, but
Yeah, that was a long time.
you get used to it.
the rest of you make your way, and Jacques hasn't actually shown up yet. Dorian, you, as you arrive, the front desk, the secretary, we should come up with a name for her because she's been quite useful these past couple of nights. And
Shannon.
Shannon? Okay. Because she,
What's her last name?
McCarthy.
Shannon McCarthy.
Shannon McCarthy. Shannon McCarthy.
It's McCarthy now.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Shannon McCarthy.
saying that way.
How does it feel?
Harmony.
Does it feel good, doesn't it?
It's got a vibe.
It's the worst, isn't it?
It's got a vibe to it.
She makes a note to you. Dorian, you have somebody waiting for you up in your office.
All right. Thanks, McCarthy.
You fucking bitch. The rest of you make your way in eventually. You probably all arrive at different times. You head up to the meeting room. You've been here before. But Dorian, before the meeting, you make your way up to your office. And it's on the floor below your father's.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And
He's gonna fix
just make a note. And you head into your corner office room, similar to all of the other office rooms in this building.
Except there's blackout curtains.
There are blackout curtains. And of course, it's like those glass windows that you see that people can look into your office, but you can close them, of course. And then the glass windows looking out on Chicago. And in your nice little corner, you look over the loop. And as you walk in, you see a figure there. And they're standing, looking out the window, out at the city of Chicago. You see them overlooking the city, standing in the corner of your office near your desk. And you look at them and you don't recognize the figure immediately. Blonde hair, wearing a blazer, and it takes you for a moment. And I'd like to have our guest enter into the scene.
Would you like me to send them the art?
I was about to say I have it pulled up.
Okay, yeah.
As you open the door.
Are we good?
Yeah. I guess I should. Yeah, you're good. No, I should look at the cameras.
Great.
I would move in a little bit more, guest.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
Slide over here.
Okay. That looks good.
Perfect.
All right. As you open the door, this person takes a second, doesn't immediately look at you, and turns around, and he looks like this.
My God.
Oh, I know who that is. I think I know who that is.
Hot man.
He's
A
hot.
little
Little-
Draco Malfoy energy.
Yeah, a little
Yeah.
face scar.
Yeah, love him.
You do notice his piercing yellow eyes and a prominent scar on his face, but well dressed, a ring on his finger, and a very well tailored outfit in general. And he looks at you.
Nice view, isn't it?
I do love this city. It's just so ripe. Wouldn't you say, Dorian?
I would not put it that way. No, that's a strange way of putting it.
Oh, well, we must differ in that, but it's a pleasure to finally meet you in person. I've been wanting to sit down with you for quite some time.
Okay, well, you have me at a disadvantage. I'm not sure that we've met before, or that I'm aware of you. I'm so sorry.
Oh, that's rarely happens. Excuse my manners. Kaden Bartlett. And he goes to shake your hand.
Okay.
It's a pleasure.
Do I know a Kaden Bartlett?
You do. It takes you a minute, but you do know of the company Bartlett and Zenith.
Oh, right. One of our...
From the Elysium, remember?
yeah.
Yes.
Right.
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 Yeah.
I see. Well, it's good to meet your acquaintance. What are you doing here today?
Well, I think we were long past due for a conversation, and I just thought now is probably the best time to have that conversation, seeing as things are a little shaky around here from what I'm reading in the news and other mediums. So I thought I would swing by and offer my introduction, my aid, my help, if there's anything I can do to be of service to you and the family in this business. Look, Ethos, how to put it, not doing so great right now. Stocks are slipping.
temporary dip.
Right. And lack of confidence in the leadership. So I just thought I would swing by, have a quick conversation with you, make an introduction because we haven't met in person.
No.
But I thought now was the best time to do so.
Well, I'm always for fostering new relationships. I think we could probably do some business together, but I'm not sure how you could really help me right now in this current situation. I think we've got this vote on lock. You think that there's discontent between our board, but we've got everything under control, as we always have.
Right. I'm never really worried about the board, but things I'm hearing, the family may not be as tight as you think it is.
Really, where have you heard that?
Oh, come now. Let's not show all of our cards, shall we?
Well, maybe just one or two.
Let's just say that I specialize in the medical field a bit. You're very well of how successful Bartlett and Zenith is. And I have plenty of people in different practices, and man, there's a lot of animosity, it seems like, with the Lysander family these days. And I just thought, look, I'm a businessman, you're a businessman. And he just kind of leans in close, fellow blue bloods and all that. I thought perhaps maybe we could come to some sort of arrangement, or, you know, the nigh is upon us. And now is the time to make such powerful and long-lasting friendships, partnerships. Wouldn't you agree?
I feel that. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we should probably set another meeting, kind of sync up, see where we can actually help each other in a more concrete way.
Fantastic. I honestly would love it. I know, was it Shannon? She was just a doll. She just let me right up. So
fantastic.
I helped myself to some of your drink. I hope that's okay.
Sure, you want more?
Oh, no, it's okay. Only
I've got some nicer stuff in the back.
Do you now? Perhaps when we come to some sort of accord or a deal.
Sounds like a good plan.
A celebratory drink, as it would.
That
Awesome.
works for me.
Well, look, I know you've got important business to attend to. I wish you nothing but the best with, all of that. Like I said, if there's anything I can do to help, you just let me know. Yeah, that's it. And he'll go and he'll shake your hand again, right?
Okay.
And he's just going to get up and he's going to head to the door and he's going to stop. One more thing, if I might. And I want to use Mesmerize Submerge Directive.
Okay.
Okay, hold up.
Go ahead and roll. And what does it should say what you roll and then what the opposed roll is.
It is manipulation plus dominate versus intelligence resolve.
Okay, so Dorian, you'll be rolling an intelligence and resolve.
Can I just do it on the? Should I just do it on the?
Yeah,
thing?
you can just do it on the thing.
I think I just click it.
Do it on demi-plane.
What'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet. Should I just do it?
Do you have to roll? I think you might have to rouse check for that also.
I do.
Okay, so make sure you rouse your
Okay.
blood. Dorian,
I'm
Actually-
gonna re-roll.
Okay.
So I got 3 successes. I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay, you can spend a willpower and re-roll.
Oh, I can't re-roll hunger die. Is that not for?
Yes, you can only re-roll your regular dice. So if you got those failures on the hunger dice,
It's okay. 5 successes.
5 successes.
That's not bad.
Okay.
I got 7 successes.
Fuck! You sure?
It says it right there. So. Should I just show you this just to make sure I'm doing any of the extra stuff right? Because I'm new to this, guys. So.
Baby, let me see.
Oh, did you use an ability? Because you can remember if you
He could rouse his blood.
you could accidentally roll extra like I was doing at first.
Oh yeah, let me see. So his.
You just clicked the ability.
I just
right?
clicked the thing,
What's his
right? And
dominant
it
plus
automatically
his-
Yeah.
put it up.
You didn't
Yeah,
hit like
'cause you had
dominate and then
charisma.
the
No.
ability.
Just hit this
No.
one.
For
I just clicked because it has dominate plus whatever, and I
Dominate.
just clicked it.
It'll say on there. what
dominate
the-
4.
Yeah. It,
Wow.
So yeah, he would have an
Shit.
eight dice pool. So
Right?
And he must have gotten people got a critical. I'm assuming.
I
You critted at least once, or
Yeah.
probably, unless you rolled 7 successes.
Successes.
just want to make sure it's all, I'm new, guys. This is so exciting.
New baby.
I've been wanting to play VTM for so long.
Oh my
Ugh.
god, you picked a fucking Ventrue.
Yes, actually.
Remember, your mic is on.
Yeah.
Yep, he rolled 7 successes.
Great.
Dear Lord. Okay.
So I will say some things to you, and I will shake your hand. It was lovely to speak with you. I really appreciate the time, and I wish you the best, and we'll be in touch.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
Great.
And then I will get up and leave.
And he leaves. Kaden leaves.
Slimy bitch.
So what did he do? I don't know. Like
You had a pleasant conversation and you feel something, but you're not quite sure.
That's what he was
Was
doing.
that on camera, please?
That was not.
I wish. God.
Yes. He just said a few words to you, and okay, pleasant conversation. I would actually stay there.
Oh. Oh, I see.
He might be back.
And you have a pleasant conversation with Kaden Bartlett. Your first time meeting the son of the company Bartlett and Zenith. Kind of a similar story to your story.
He's just he's the blonde version of you.
Very similar story where he inherited
You're
a
Harry
family
Potter and he's
business.
Draco Malfoy.
Oh my god.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
You
Who the fuck wants to be Harry Potter?
I want to be Dan Radcliffe.
All right, I'm sorry, Tracy.
you head to the meeting room where your siblings are already there. Jacques hasn't quite yet arrived.
Where the fuck you been?
I'm in the elevator. Like,
Do I
oh,
remember
got
having
blood
this
on his
meeting?
tie. Oh,
I remember
God.
meeting him, right? That's not like wiped from my memory.
No, you remember meeting
Yeah.
him. Yeah.
You were just
You just had a
fucking
good
off
conversation.
on an important day like this?
I wasn't
You're fucking off.
Martin,
Had
give me
a
your sweater. Give me your
quick
sweater.
business to deal with. Caden Bartlett was in my office.
Would I remember him from Elysium?
You
That's
do.
why I went to Elysium.
I think you would understand the Bartlett name. I think we would all know
Yeah.
that that's like our
Pretty blonde boy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is he?
Well, scarred, but
Oh,
Pretty.
that adds to the charm sometimes.
Yeah. He was pointed out at Elysium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd
seemed
you,
like a
what'd you talk about?
he. It was kind of one of those feeler meetings. He wants to make moves. I don't know what yet. We'll see.
Good moves.
If they're not, then we don't make them.
Was he a dick?
No, he was really pleasant actually.
Oh,
He seemed chill.
Interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, a little strange to show up now, but I'm sure that was for a reason. And we'll just have to see what that is.
Quaint. Yes.
Jacques enters into the room.
I swapped my bloody shirt and tie for Martin's
Yes.
Christmas sweater.
Okay, yes. Jacques walks in a Christmas sweater.
Are you feeling the spirit?
Ho ho ho. Hi everybody.
Is that yours?
Yeah, could be.
I've never seen you wear that.
Kind of interesting.
You feeling festive?
He's feeling ho ho ho.
I wasn't expecting to be questioned on it.
He's just brightening the
you-
mood.
you
of
really-
The board
I'm
meeting.
just questioning your choice of attire, that's all.
Yeah.
For a board
Let's
meeting.
just get this over
Look,
with.
this is just for the future. Again, Ventrue business. I'm just gonna go ahead
Yeah,
and
no,
say it.
you're right, Dorian. Of course.
Okay.
The rest of the board members walk into the room. You see some familiar faces of various members of your company and other companies who are invested into Ethos Investment Properties. And they enter into the room and greet you all. And they know you the most, Dorian, of course, and have a seat. Well, is everybody here, they say. And of course, last but not least to enter the room is your father. Silas Lysander Sr. enters the room and looks at you all. Well, I suppose that's everybody then.
Fuck. Sorry, I forgot I wanted to do one thing before we started the meeting, but it's too late. It's too late.
Dorian does remember, have a moment, and unfortunately, he thinks about it too late. No flashback points here.
Right.
I suppose we should get this vote underway then. We are here to vote on behalf of Ethos Investments Properties, who recently acquired Vital Medical Group, to discuss the CEO, who is to maintain position, or vote in a new CEO of Vital Medical Group. At this time, I would like to gather everybody's votes. We can all go around and say if we would like to vote in favor of keeping myself, Silas Lysander Sr., as CEO, acting CEO of Vital Medical Group, or if we want to look to vote in a new CEO. Jacques?
Is it yes for we keep him, or and no we vote someone else? I got mixed up.
Yes is remove him. No, it's a vote to remove him, right?
I vote to remove him. So no, yes in favor of removing him. No in favor of keeping him as CEO.
No, I vote no.
Silas?
Nay.
They look at you. Okay. With that, Willow.
No.
Dorian.
No.
And they look to, one of the board members actually speaks and says, there is one more Lysander, yes, they're voting.
Yeah.
And then Silas, your father, speaks up. Yes, we can call her in. Val. The last of the Lysander siblings who has a vote on the board. Val, let's get you in. And he gives her a call.
Wait.
By the way, what I forgot to do was call Val. That was what I was going to do.
Good idea.
This is
Forgot to
exactly
call
what I
your
thought
sister.
when he said there's discontent in the family. I went, oh, Val's going to vote against us. That's what I'm thinking is happening.
Oh. And, hold up.
For the grand.
Oh, are we doing this?
Oh, we have-
are we doing
we have
this?
a recording?
Yep, we have Val on the phone.
For the vote.
It's Val Lysander, and I'd like to cast my vote for Silas Lysander.
I thought for sure. I was like, oh, she's voting no.
Okay, I will.
Thank you, May.
Thanks for keeping our family.
She, a moment of relief from Dorian as he thinks about
How he didn't get to call her.
how he didn't get to call her, and
I'd love to stay, but I have a shoot, so I've got to run. Give my sister and my brothers my love. Thank you.
and
She could invite us to some of these shows.
Right?
Just saying.
Can you play her?
I'll red eye to Paris.
Right?
We can read them.
We could totally be there for Fashion Week. I don't know why she didn't call us.
Anyway,
All
sorry.
right, go on.
Dorian,
Oh.
you have a moment.
Oh no! Oh fuck you! Don't do this.
Wait,
You
Val-
think to
you.
yourself.
Fuck you.
Val said yes, but Val said no, so maybe we'll hold it.
You think to yourself. Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
I'm resigning my vote. I'm not voting for him.
I don't know what I'm thinking here. You know what? Actually,
And as you're about to say something, the rest of the board speaks up. Yes, we would like to actually nominate a third party to manage our votes. On behalf of the rest of the board, we would like to have Kaden Bartlett
Motherfucker!
come and take our votes on behalf of us.
Dorian, could you scoot down, please? Thank you.
It's all right. It's all right. We have enough votes, you know, with it doesn't matter what this guy says. We have enough votes.
We're at 6 and 6 right now. Or right?
And then Silas.
Or no, we're at
Father's 2, 1, 2, 3, Val. So we've got 6.
yeah.
This is not
yeah.
fair.
Don't worry. It's all locked in. We're good.
A moment of panic enters the room among the siblings as you all look at each other,
just
unsure
reassuring
of what's
them.
happening. And Dorian, you resigned your vote. You pause for a moment.
Why did I do that?
If I may, I would just like to
You may
give
not.
a brief introduction. Clearly, you're the child of the group because you don't know proper etiquette in a business meeting. But I'm Kaden Bartlett. Most of you know my work, fellow board members. Silas Sr. Anyway, I would just like to go out there and just say, look, I'm seeing nothing but success in the tech medical industry. Profits are through the roof. Clearly, there's a lack of strong leadership here. Look, it's out with the old and in with the new, and just vote for me. And it's like it's a throwaway. Like he's not even trying to convince anybody. He's just here, and he's wearing the same exact thing that you saw him in your office not but an hour ago. And he just kind of like leans back and just watches.
The rest of the board speaks up. I vote for Kaden Bartlett to take over Vital Medical Group. The next one, I vote in Kaden Bartlett to be acting CEO of Vital Medical Group. Kaden Bartlett of Vital Medical Group. Kaden Bartlett across the other side of the table. They look at all of you on one side of the table, the Lysanders. On the other side of the table, the rest of the board. At the head of the table, your father. Looking just as stunned as the rest of you as this is all happening, as he has no idea what's going on as you look in his eyes. Dorian, the words from Kaden inspire you. No. Perhaps.
He did say a really good speech there.
Perhaps you too, with your resigned vote. Wait a minute. I think Kaden Bartlett is the right person to take over Vital Medical Group.
I vote for Draco Malfoy. I vote for Kaden Bartlett. What?
You fucking lied to me.
What?
I'm looking at Dorian. I'm looking back at Silas Sr.
Silas looks at you. Jacques. No, wait, he can't resign his vote. That's not something he could do. My son voted for me. And the rest of the board says,
He did.
who do you vote for, Kaden? Or Kaden. Who do you vote for, Dorian?
Can I say something else this time?
You feel compelled to say Kaden Bartlett.
Kaden Bartlett. He's really.
It seems pretty clear.
Not you.
The vote is in for Kaden Bartlett.
It's still a tie. Our father has 2 votes, plus Jacques, plus myself, plus Willow, plus Val. It's 6 versus 6.
Perhaps there'll have to be further discussion then. Silas says. He looks at the rest of the board. All right then. Perhaps more convening, and we'll have to call another vote. But Caitlin Bartlett is now on the board for acting CEO of Vital Medical Group.
The fuck did you do?
What?
And with that, we will take a quick break. As
Frankie Poos. You come into my house and disrespect me?
Oh, I'm so happy it worked out.
Right for my fucking salad.
Oh, man.
the meeting adjourns, as there will have to be another meeting called, as it's a tie, and there'll have to be some discussion and maybe bring in some more members to do a vote if we want to get some additional votes in. But for now, we will be right back as we all take a break and see what happens in the second half of our BTM session. BRB, everybody.
You fucked
All right.
up.
What have you done?
Welcome back, everybody, to part 2 of our Ancestral Blood live in-person game. Now, a vote was just called and was met with a tie of 6 votes in favor of keeping Silas Lysander Sr. as CEO of Vital Medical Group, and 6 votes voting in a new CEO, Kaden Bartlett of Bartlett and Zenith, a company that is known for their own investments and acquirements, including in the medical field, giving them the up to push their own case of why they should perhaps be in charge of Vital Medical Group. With a tie, there's a standstill in the room for a moment, a tense air, your father staring at everybody in the room, staring at the new face, Kaden Bartlett. The other board members begin to get up. Well, we will have to adjourn this meeting and discuss the next course of action to get other investors and other stakeholders in the company to vote. Probably take approximately 3 weeks to reach out to them and get their votes in and see if with their vote in favor of Kaden or Silas Sr. So we will begin the process for that as we are at a standstill right now. Thank you for your time. And they get up and leave the room. Silas Sr. looks at his children and Jacques and says, "Meet me in my office later." And he gets up and exits the room, leaving you all with the one and only Kaden Bartlett remaining in the room.
So Kaden actually will stand up, kind of adjust his jacket a little bit. Right. Well, I guess should be an eventful 3 weeks. Thank you, as always, Dorian, for your confidence. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, see you later, buddy. Come on.
Yeah. Take
You
care.
stop by whenever you need to talk about the business or anything. You stop by my office.
Right. I always knew I'd have your confidence. At least someone can see value. And as he walks out, I'll do a little flashback for you as when we were in your office. And I kind of stopped by the door and I kind of turned and I said, "Oh, one more thing." And I used my ability. I said, "Make sure at the next board meeting that you vote for Kaden Bartlett as CEO. It'd mean a lot." And then it was great talking to you, shakes your hand and leaves the room. Back in the boardroom, as he gets up and says that, as he kind of walks by the rows of chairs behind the Lysanders, he stops by Willow's chair and he kind of leans down, kind of a little bit close to your ear, and he just goes, "If you ever want to feel appreciated and valued properly and get to a place where you want to be, call me." And he's just going to leave a business card. And then he's going to walk out the room.
Machiavelli, who was on the other side of my shoulder, he makes a little rat hiss.
Rat hissed at you.
But I will take the card.
Kaden exits the room.
When he leaves, does this does the spell drop? Like how long is this lasting?
At the end of this scene, which, yes, the end of the board meeting.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, as Kaden was telling you that it was great to talk earlier, that's when it does hit you. He, when he shook your hand, did say those exact things he told you in that flashback. You were manipulated. The power of the Ventrue, the power of dominate. You've seen it many a time now. You've used it yourself. And now, when you're in a moment of almost vulnerability and an unrecognizing moment, it was used on you. You're always expecting it from your father. But now, another blue blood, a Ventrue, Kaden Bartlett, used it on you.
What the fuck was that?
You fucked up.
You lying son of a bitch.
I didn't lie. I'm sorry.
What the fuck you I didn't lie. We all
I
heard
didn't
it.
lie. The motherfucker's a Ventrue. He kindreded me or whatever. He dominated me. He used his...
You're so fucking weak, Dorian.
Fuck you!
You're so...
Fuck you!
God, you are such a little chicken shit.
Let's see you stop it. All right, fucking dance like a chicken. I'm gonna roll dominating.
Okay.
I expect full Arrested Development.
Let's go.
chicken.
Let's go. What are you rolling? What are you rolling?
What power do you want to use on him?
God.
Using Dominate, right? Isn't that what
Yes.
you have to use? Yeah.
I assume you're using. Let me just pull this up. Compel. What is that? What does it say you have to roll versus what he has to roll?
I'm looking it up, but it's loading.
Oh, it's loading. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I can Google it faster than it loads.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. What's happening, huh? Chicken shit.
I'm so excited for this.
Actually, can you get the book?
The boys are fighting.
Google sucks. Okay, let's look up Dominate real quick. I just want to see what you have to roll.
Yeah, I'm trying to look it up.
Yeah, one moment.
Charisma plus Dominate plus Blood Potency.
Yeah, Charisma plus Dominate plus your additional Blood Potency. Intelligence Resolve from you, Silas.
Beefing.
I need more dice.
I'm just using Demiplane.
Demiplane,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So yeah, Charisma, Dominate plus the one die for BP, and yes, with eye contact, the vampire can issue the victim a single action command.
Oh, I need one more.
Willpower.
I am.
Can I get one more dice? And 3 of them are, or what is my hunger at again?
I think you were at Hunger 3.
I think I'm at
You ready to get on camera again when I call you, bitch?
No, I'm at 2. So one of these is not actually a hunger dice, because can I get another? No, not a hunger dice.
Oh.
Just a black, yeah, that die. Oh wow, you have a pretty big dice pool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
Okay, fail.
Oh my gosh, Dorian.
2.
You might get
Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh,
No!
are you chicken dancing?
You think you can use that?
Hold on.
dominate shit-
I'm re-rolling, motherfucker. I'm re-rolling. Wait, you're gonna chicken dance if my life depends on it.
You better keep standing up there, Silas, because you might have to do a dance.
So it's 3 dice for every
Yes.
Power point,
for
yeah?
every willpower point. This is a crit, by the way.
Yeah, so if you roll,
Come on.
you can re-roll 3.
Fails.
And I'm gonna use 2 willpowers
Oh, I think you can only use 1 willpower per
roll. I can only use 1
yes,
per roll.
1 per roll.
Okay.
You can
So,
roll 3 dice.
Up to 3 dice.
So so you need a crit to beat me.
What did you get?
5.
All right. See if
Let's
you roll.
go!
Nope.
No.
He did roll 3 successes.
3. So I have 1, 2,
So you have
3,
4
successes
successes.
total.
5. Don't you dare use that shit on me, you motherfucker.
That's hot. I just slink into the background.
I am the oldest Lysander. Next time you think about pulling that shit, I wish you would, Dorian. I wish you would.
You're gonna see, Silas. You're gonna fucking see. It's not so easy every time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe if you weren't such a weak-blooded motherfucker.
Weak-blooded.
Yeah.
Enough. Let's see you fucking try this time. I resisted Dad last time, you motherfucker.
So did I.
Dorian!
Oh.
Silas!
Don't forget. I remember the day we were embraced, Dorian.
You kids.
It's just a matter of fucking time, Silas. You're not gonna...
Look, I don't have the power to dominate anybody here, all right? But I can grab you and throw you out one of those windows. And that'll be a mess. But it's a mess we can possibly explain, okay? He fucked up. All right? I get it. He fucked up.
I didn't fuck up. That's not a fuck
You
up.
let him get inside your head. Maybe not intentionally, but you did. And that's all right. The thing we don't do is turn against each other. What are you going to do? You're going to scream at him? You're going to make fun of him? Make him hate us? So what? He goes back to Kaden and says, yeah, you know what? I know you fucked with my head, but maybe you had the right idea.
All I'm saying is he's weak. That's all I'm saying.
He's weak right now.
Fuck both of you.
He's not weak.
He got played by another Ventrue. That's all right, though. You're all weak, to be honest.
Yeah?
You're all fresh bloods.
And who's got you by the balls?
The fuck you say to me?
You heard what I fucking said. We saw you. We saw you. We saw you playing that song and dance with the werewolves. We saw how you acted at the Elysium.
That was in response to the clan elder who gave me direct orders on what to do. The elder, the prince, you tend to give those people what they want. Not doing so can get you killed. Now, as far as this is concerned, and Kaden guy, as I understand it, he's something we're gonna have to deal with. But can you two put this aside so we can work together maybe and figure this out?
Yeah, we can work together. But you're gonna fucking dance for me one day.
The day I dance for you, Dorian, is the day you can put me to final death.
Brother, I love you. I'm never gonna do that, but you are gonna dance. We'll see.
Do you all go to see your father?
Oh boy!
Let's go to bed.
I'm going to bed, yeah.
Come on, let's go see your dad.
Why?
And as we start walking there, I am going to use, I believe it's Relentless Grasp to make sure that they come and see their dad because, and if you guys struggle, note that Relentless Grasp, you should not be able to get out of it. However,
is this like a compel kind of thing?
no,
a
this is physically,
You're physically
I'm
taking-
grabbing your arm and I'm walking in that way.
Dragging them.
Look, you're gonna talk to him eventually. You can get it over with now. We can figure out what we're doing.
What, while he's pissed?
Let him get his anger out. And we figure out what we're doing and we fucking fix this mess, alright?
He can get his anger out on someone else. Why do I have to be here?
Because we're family. This is what we do for each other. Sometimes we take our elders' anger. Sometimes we put up with our siblings being stupid. Sometimes we make them dance like chickens. It would be funny, that's all I'm saying. Let's just go get it over with. Maybe he knows somewhere we can start and what to do about this. Your dad knows business well. Do you know what happens if we get a tie on the board?
It's locked.
Then what?
You keep voting until until a vote is the majority.
No, then the person who is up for the contest is temporary CEO. So acting CEO is Kaden Bartlett.
Is that how it works?
So he's running our...
Apparently.
Is that how it works?
That is what happens.
I don't think either of you know how it works. I think we need to go ask your dad.
I feel like I would know how it works. I feel like I would know that kind of thing. Is that something that...
Seems like
Yes. So I think you're right that it would be.
I was going based off of the fact that you said that he was acting
person
CEO,
who's-
so
Oh.
I just assumed that.
I thought
Tracy
with the
said it.
deadlock it would remain as Silas Lysander.
That's what I thought too, but she said that he was acting CEO.
No,
so
Silas
I was
would
just
remain
picking up on
CEO.
that.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Ah,
so Silas.
okay.
Silas would remain CEO until if the
Like
vote
it-
changes.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, I
He
was
stays or
confused.
Yeah.
stays
My
Yeah,
bad,
but
my
we need to
bad.
know
But
what
more
how
Kaden-
this vote works, what we need to do next. Is there any way we can stop it?
Well, does it? I mean, look, we're gonna have another vote, and this time I'm not gonna let that fucker near me.
Oh, how do you know?
How do I know? I mean, just
They
I'm not
said-
gonna. Look, he was in my office. Now I know what he's about. I'll just
Avoid him?
avoid him, and he's not gonna get me twice. All right, I'll be ready. I'm not gonna fucking lose to this twice.
I don't care. We're going to see your dad.
Fuck no.
Come on, Dorian.
Let's just get it over with.
Do I need
Wasn't
to
my
carry you
fault.
in there? Or are you gonna walk in there like a grown adult? All right. I give him a pat on the back. We walk in.
Yep.
You enter the room. The curtains on your father's windows, on the windows viewing the office, the other offices are down. So as you enter the room, it's a private room. The windows aren't viewing the rest of the office. You all walk in and you see your father sitting at his desk, looking at papers. Have a seat, he says to all of you. There are couches. There's 3 couches in his office. So there's like a love seat, and a 3-seater. So plenty of room for all of you to sit with a nice coffee table in the middle.
I will sit on a love seat close to him, like towards the side that's closest to his desk.
So, that Bartlett kid, huh? They finally making a move? I mean, it's about time one of the other Ventures, does something like that. It's,
Yes. Dorian. I know what he did to you. It was obvious. Honestly, it was quite sloppy.
Not sloppy.
Was pretty cheap move to have my own son. You know, he could have used Willow. He could have found Silas.
I'd like to see him try.
But no, he chose you, Dorian. He chose my child. The only other Ventrue in my family. Sure, that's it's pretty cheap of him. Kaden, Bartlett and Zenith. They are, well, for a while I didn't really think much of them, of a company. You know, they're up and coming, tech, more invested in the tech industry. Us ourselves as kindred, we don't really think about tech much. But sure, his company loves to get the next up and coming thing. And apparently that's vital now. Sure. Let him try. But this runs deeper than the company, Dorian. He's a blue blood. He's a Ventrue. He has a legacy as well. His family also has a legacy. He looks at you, Jacques. We know about that legacy, don't we?
yeah, we do. This is gonna be a matter of time, right?
Yes.
So what are we gonna fucking do about him? We gonna get him? We gonna?
Well, we have 3 weeks. They're going to reach out to other investors, see if they will, what their votes are, and they mail in the votes, and we reconvene and count the votes, and our votes are in,
What if we just?
including yours.
Do you think we'll win over those investors? Are they... What way are they gonna vote?
With the way things are now, I'm not really sure.
Fuck.
Some of the things in the news, not really in our favor. We might have to see if we can reach out to these investors, make them vote for us. If he wants to play cheap, Kaden, we can play cheap as well. Or we can try to find out more information about his company, Bartlett and Zenith. He's invested in other companies as well, and corporations. I'm sure it's not squeaky clean for him either.
What if we just kill him?
What?
Jesus Christ, Dorian.
Isn't
What?
he important?
What? To who? To us?
I'm not saying it won't come to that, but
You-
killing a kindred, it's definitely one of those laws, those lines we're not supposed to cross.
Well, what if
Sure.
someone else did? Not us.
You know,
You got anyone ready to go ahead and risk final death for that?
What if they're not a kindred?
What do you got in mind?
No.
what if they're not Camarilla?
Good luck with that.
If someone in the Camarilla breaches the Masquerade or does something with enough intent to go against us, something called a blood hunt is called. A blood hunt is all bets are off. If a blood hunt is called on somebody, they can be killed. You have permission to kill them. Any other member of the Camarilla, if they run into this particular person, they can take their head. Hell, you could even diablerize if you wanted to.
But we'd need big dirt on them to make that happen.
He gave me his card. Asked me to call him.
All right. Well, we could work with that. That could be something.
What is
I mean-
card?
No, he thinks that Willow's the weak link. He thinks he can turn her. He thinks he doesn't even need to dominate her. I think he's wrong.
Don't bat your eyes at me, Willow.
I mean, he's right.
What? I'm right or he's right?
No, you're right.
Oh, I'm right. Okay.
I could do it.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? We're gonna call him and go on dates with him, and what do you think he's just gonna open up to you?
Honestly, yeah.
You don't think I'm a good actor?
Like, she could do that.
You guys-
Are you kidding me? Like, he would totally go for her. 100%.
Especially if I show up in my little suit. Look! Do you not...
Look, at the very least, she gets in there, we get information. That's all we need. Just an edge.
You can't change my vote. I've already voted.
That's fair. It's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Oh, really? Okay.
Do not start.
Sorry. I'm sorry. We should be...
That's right, you are.
Stop.
I'm just a little sore, all right?
It's alright, everyone gets beat a couple times.
Dorian.
Oh, sorry, I was in it.
No?
Oh, go ahead.
What you do for the family is different from what you do in your personal life, Willow. I might hover over you when worried about the people that you're seeing, but this is a bigger picture item.
Yeah. And, I mean, honestly, he probably does underestimate me a bit. And a lot of people do that with my clan, too.
What do you think?
I don't like it. Ventrue, Ventrue don't care about people the way normal, well, kindred or people do.
The fuck does that mean?
It means everyone's a number, Dorian. We're not insulting you.
You kind of are.
He is a Ventrue. Well, Dad, what do you think?
I think it's time to stop playing games. It's time to get serious. You're my children, and it's time to act serious and be serious people. Think about the company and think about keeping it together. Find out more information about this company. Find out more about Bartlett and bring it back. And we'll let the investors know. We'll bring it into the news. Or we'll get enough where we can take him down.
Before we throw our baby sister into a wolf's den, what would get you into the good graces of the shareholders? In the next 3 weeks, what could we do?
We need to take more action with Vital. We need to start producing something. Perhaps a new pharmaceutical, a new drug, something. Silas,
Yeah,
maybe you can work on something.
What's he gonna do?
3 weeks is hardly enough time.
3 weeks, that's all we have. If we at least start the process of building something new, getting people excited about Vital and what we're doing, what the Lysanders are doing, you've got to have something.
I have to have something off the top of my head.
We've got people that have ideas that they're working on.
Perhaps you should oversee it then, Silas.
It's just a matter of finding the right project and putting the right spin on it. It doesn't need to be good. We've got 3 weeks. Nothing's going to come out. Nothing's going to get produced in that time. We just got to sell a story. That's it.
Don't we have that thing that what was that the one you were working on so hard, the one the FDA said no to?
Yes.
Maybe Dorian could meet with them again. Maybe Willow can help, and maybe you can change their minds.
How did that get? How did that happen anyway?
Well, generally we don't fuck with government agencies. It can get kind of high profile that way.
Okay, but we are gonna fuck with one now.
Well, we don't have any other choice.
Okay. All right.
I just, Silas, I'm sorry. I just don't know what Junior is going to get done in that time. And besides, we need him for Camarilla business.
But he has blood magic.
This is Camarilla business.
Blood magic we can't sell to pharmacies. Willow, sweetie.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not as easy as that anyway.
Oh.
Look, if we need Silas on this, then he's got to do it. I mean, Lysander business is Camarilla business. This is our biggest asset to the Camarilla.
I can take a look.
I'll put you in with the right people. I know you don't like to show your face around there, but they know you. They know what you can do. I'll get you in touch with them.
Look, I'm no scientist. Just because I have a medical degree doesn't mean I know the atoms and molecules of every fucking drug on the market.
But you're a Tremere. That's what you do.
Yes. Like I said, I'll look into it. I didn't say no.
I need a yes, Silas. You need to stop being complacent.
You were doing so well.
Be serious, boy. No! This isn't a time to just futz around, Silas, as you've been doing for years. Get serious.
So, you were this close, Father. You were this close.
I was this close to what? Getting your favor?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You're my son.
You don't show it well.
I need a yes or a no. Are you in this family or not? Are you going to do this for us or not?
A please would be nice.
Why do I need to give you a please?
Because-
I've given you everything,
because
boy.
I'm
I've
in
given
the-
you everything.
I'm in this family, and I am your son. So would it trouble you to say, Silas, my son, my eldest boy, can you please help this family? Come on.
He gets up. This isn't time to be like this, Silas. This is a time to act. Not for some petty please and thank yous.
God, Dad, just say please. How fucking like why? Like that's all he wants. Like it's such a stupid little thing.
It's a point he's trying to make. and
yeah,
I'm
it's
not
a dumb.
going to...
It's a dumb little point. Like just say please. Like.
I'm needed at the chantry in a little bit.
I'm sure you are.
Mm-hmm.
Son, can you please take care of this for your father?
Of course.
All right. Anything else we need to do here?
So your hair, like, I don't know if you put your hands through, but it was all disheveled.
Sweating. Stress.
This is Dorian.
Yeah,
Dorian's
yeah.
hair.
So, while you're doing that, I'm gonna call this guy.
I really don't see how it's gonna help.
It can't hurt.
Just if he asked you to go to a third location, the answer is no.
I mean,
I think he could hold your ransom for us. Yeah.
Faith.
What? Willow, sweetie.
When do you plan on doing this?
I don't know. Tonight? Tomorrow night?
Tonight's a little too soon.
Tomorrow night?
It'd be a little obvious. Give me a couple days. I'll make you a bloodstone. Just
Okay.
so we know where
Okay.
you are.
I was gonna say otherwise we should, like, if you don't, maybe we should put someone on surveillance for that date, just in case.
Okay, you go with Lucas.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's my driver. Of
Yeah.
course he's gonna go.
But maybe someone who is a little less susceptible to Ventrue tactics.
Is it possible to have someone who
If they
can't
can't
be
see me, they
manipulated?
can't charm me.
That might make sense.
Yeah, Jacques can follow. Besides, if anything happens, I'll send Machiavelli to you.
You are the one that's worried the most.
Yeah, don't remind me.
No, I mean, he's not wrong to be worried. This is dangerous. I mean, if he did that to me, he could do it to you. But that's the game he's playing. We gotta do something.
Again, he can't change my vote, though.
He can do other things. There's a lot of other damage you can do at his suggestion.
What say you?
I think this all sounds fine. Can you talk to the FDA at least?
Yeah.
You and I, we should talk.
Me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm looking on the table.
There's three of us in your line.
Talk about what?
Other business. Are we done here?
We're done here.
Business. Well, no, I mean, is this Lysander Ventrue business?
Camarilla business.
All right.
We're done here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Report back in a couple of nights once you figure out what the next steps are.
Okay.
Good night, children.
Good night.
And you all exit the room. Very tensely. The rest, you see some of the other employees who are still at the office, like they're like
They're
looking. Yeah, they're giving the eyeballs. Like they see you all leave, and you all make your way out. So, where would you all like to go for the rest of the evening? What's your plan? Jacques, do you want to talk to
In
Silas?
the elevator, I was just going to bring up, like, if we're in there alone,
Yep.
you got balls, I'll give you that, but you're pushing it.
What am I pushing, Jock?
Your fucking dad.
What about him?
Just saying you're pushing it. Did you find anything about that device?
No, I hit a dead end.
You hit a dead end.
I hit a dead end.
We got nothing from it?
No, unfortunately not.
Fucking.
Like, I was being serious about... He started off well.
Yeah, I don't care about that right now.
I'd like a little respect.
Well, you'd earn some respect if we get this werewolf thing figured out.
It's been 29 years. I think I've earned a modicum of respect.
You're gonna live a lot longer than that, you know. If you're gonna keep count, you might get tired after a while. But we got nothing. We don't have. Maybe we can.
Look, I've never seen anything like this before. I'll continue looking at it, but
Can someone else look at it?
can someone else look at it?
We have this whole building of people or something. I don't know. I just thought with all the money and resources we have, we could get something done.
Do you have other people you can trust?
I don't know. Do you guys got people you can trust?
What, are we with you?
I assume we're all in the
Sorry,
elevator.
what did you say there?
Yeah,
Do we have people we can trust?
Do we have people we can trust?
to
I
look
mean,
into the medical device.
There are precautions we can take to obfuscate what is actually happening. Trust on that level? No.
That seems a bit hard.
No.
We just need information.
I'll look. I'll keep digging.
Right.
I'm not giving up on it.
Just try to look into it tonight. I gotta go. I gotta go talk to the Nos and let them know what we're doing.
What are we doing, Jock?
If we don't have any fucking leads, I don't know. But the Anarchs aren't gonna wait forever. They're pissed. They weren't happy with the arm we brought back. Willow's boyfriend wasn't there.
No, shame. So what's our next step? Anarchs, this stuff. What do we focus
The only
on?
lead we got is that device. Or we go find another werewolf.
Question, Silas.
Yes.
Are you intentionally not bringing up the part number that you saw or anything? Or are you going to look into
Oh
that
my
at
god, I
all?
totally forgot about that.
Okay,
Yes,
I wasn't sure
yes,
if you were
no.
like intentionally trying to keep that out.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I did pull a part number off the syringe. It's not much to go off of. There's no brand name. There's no manufacturer.
Well, that's the kind of thing that our guys might be able to have some success with.
Thank you. All right, can we do something with that then? I know you got to do this stuff for Dad, but
Yeah. I wrote it down.
On a candy wrapper of all things.
Werther's original.
hey, did you steal that from my room?
Yes, I did, and
Those are for guests.
it was in my pocket. That's all I had to write down. The Chantry's really weird on paper and pencil. So.
Yeah. I
Okay.
prefer my memos on a Starburst wrapper, but
Okay.
this'll do.
If you find anything, can you call Martin, please?
Yeah.
If you fucking hold out on me,
I'm not gonna. When have I held out on you? Where's this coming from? We're working together. Is there a problem?
No. I'm gonna leave them to it then.
Okay.
So
Do I know about the cut helicopter yet? By the way.
not
Probably
not
not
yet. Not yet. Next time you want to take it, you'll find out.
'Cause there's about to be a problem.
So, just if you guys, so from this previous discussion, a general idea of what your guys' like ideas or plans for next steps are. Want to look into the part number. So we'll do that. Is there any other like things that you want to do for like the whole
immediate?
Yes.
I might want to go. But maybe I want to tell you in private, actually.
Oh.
Okay.
I got a not private.
With who?
No, I got just a non-private thing. That
I want to start because it takes 3 days. I want to start making another bloodstone.
Okay. Got it. Make a bloodstone. Look up the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Willow, anything you want to do?
I want to do some research into Mr. Kaden.
Okay.
I need, like, going through, like, I'll go out and buy every fucking gossip magazine. I've got a phone now.
Okay.
Do you tell anyone that?
Yeah, we have also probably research on him.
I have
imagine.
a way with books
I don't
or magazines.
I don't think there's gonna be stuff written in books about him. I'm just gonna go on the internet.
Oh, well, you said magazines, so.
Oh, I meant like, you know, like tabloids.
Oh, got it.
You know, like I was gonna go to a newsstand and buy one.
Got it.
Or like, you know, see if there's any, like, socially. I want to know socially what he does. Who does he go out with? Where does he go out? Just, you know, to get an idea of what to talk about and stuff.
When I'm not waiting on them to
Talk
get
about Harry
back to
Potter.
me, I'm probably going to see if the Nos know anything about Bartlett, where he sleeps, things
Okay.
like that.
All right. All right. Let's go down the line then of what everybody's doing, and then we will reconvene for the next steps of action. Let's start with the part number, and then we'll go down the line. So part number, I'm just gonna have you roll me a just to see if the people, like, you run it in with the company, see if they can find anything on the part number. Just it's a simple investigation, and I'll just say intelligence investigation on behalf of the company. And this isn't going to be very difficult.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You have to reload your...
Yeah, it's...
Okay. While you do that, Willow, you also roll me a intelligence...
Okay.
Or... Actually, what kind of things... Are you trying to look up, like, his...
Dating history.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Places he likes to frequent. The social aspect.
Charisma and investigation. Because this is more of a social-based investigation.
Two kinds
no
of vampires,
successes.
the one who looks for where he sleeps and the one who looks for who he sleeps
terrible.
with.
Yep.
Zero on mine.
Zero successes.
I only had 3 dice in that pool.
Oh.
I have no investigation.
Willpower?
Oh, yeah, I guess I should.
I mean...
Yeah, well, I can
So
only
I
reroll
do
1
you see
dice
these?
because I have 2 hunger dice.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's
only
worth
have
it.
I have 3 failures and 1 of the failure. I only have 1 success, but 1.
You could try feeding first.
That would be, yes, a bestial failure.
Yes.
Okay. A bestial
Get rid of one of
failure.
the hunger dice.
I still think it'd be a hard... What do you think I need, like, 2 successes would be enough? I mean, that would be
I mean, she said it was an easy roll.
easy roll. Okay. Can I try and feed and then...
Yeah,
like,
you can
reduce the
feed.
hunger so that way I can reroll
Reroll,
2 dice
yeah.
instead?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll allow
so
it.
let's feed. What do I roll for that?
If you click on your feeding type at the top of the character sheet, it should tell you what you... what is it yours? The...
Blackmail.
I have rarefied tastes as my bane.
No, it should say
Up here,
next to
do you
your
see this?
Ventrue... I forget what you are. Extortionist is what you are.
Back, I have to
It's my
reload
key.
it.
I know. Demiplane is not...
I know. I keep forgetting to hit the little X at the top.
Yeah,
and it'd be-
it's not the most conducive on
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 They're still
mobile.
working on it. We gotta give them time. You know.
Yes, yes.
No, it's not done there. You see here on my sheet, right there. Scene queen. Next
And then
Oh,
Silas.
extortionists.
Yeah,
Yeah,
click on it.
extortionist. So click on it,
click on the.
and then it should tell you
words.
what the feeding type or what you have to roll to feed.
Force their.
You scroll
The
down.
extortionist likes to force their victims to bleed for them. Ostensibly, the extortionist acquires blood in
Dorian.
exchange for services, such as security or surveillance. Add a specialty, intimidation, coercion, or larceny. Gain 1 dot of dominant.
At the bottom, it should say what the dice roll is. Scroll down.
Strength or manipulation plus intimidation.
Yep. So you could do manipulation, intimidation.
Okay.
So roll that.
Manipulation, I believe, is 3.
Silas, do you have to roll anything to make a bloodstone?
Well, it takes 3 days.
So it's just a ritual. It takes 3 days.
It's just a ritual roll.
Okay.
Yep. No cost.
All right. And then Jacques for the Nos. You're gonna ask them if they have any info on Bartlett.
Yeah.
You can also roll me a charisma and investigation.
Do I get to use my specialty in intimidation? It's coercion.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so does the specialty mean I add an extra
You
dice?
add an extra. Yeah, you can add an extra die.
Said charisma investigation.
Yep.
Two
That
successes.
is 2 successes.
Okay. All right. So hold on to your successes.
Am I good or I'd like to roll? I'd like to spend willpower and roll 3
Okay.
since I don't have hunger dice.
That's actually wise. Okay. So yes, you can slate 1 dot out of hunger, and then if you want to re-roll to to investigate the part number, go ahead and roll that.
No successes.
I would use a willpower. Just re-roll it.
That was my
That was your willpower re-roll?
That was my willpower
You're
re-roll.
supposed to roll 3 dice.
But I have 2 hunger dice, so I have 1 hunger. I can't re-roll the 1 hunger dice.
You're right.
So I did I slaked 1 so I could re-roll 2.
Okay.
And I got 2 zeros.
Okay.
So
All right. Willow, what did you roll?
Bestial failure.
Oh, right. You rolled the bestial failure. Okay. You are trying to find any info on Mr. Kaden and his dating history, and honestly, he keeps a pretty clean slate. He doesn't seem to have many partners, and any of like the People magazines and all of that. It doesn't show him with anybody, and that does actually kind of it's beginning to be frustrating for you. Like, this guy's got to have something. He can't
be perfect.
He can't be clean.
Yeah. No fucking way.
And this stirs up a bit in you, and it does make you frustrated, similar to how Silas was feeling frustrated the other night with his investigations. The investigations are not going your way, and it's making you increasingly angry and frustrated, more irritated, more quick to anger than normal as the beast quells up in you because you're not getting what you need. Jacques, how many successes did you roll for the
So I had
Nos?
to roll 5 dice, and I got 2 of them were a crit. So I believe that, and all of them, I got a success on all of them once I did the re-roll. So I believe that is 7 successes.
7 successes. The Nosferatu know more of, not the business side, obviously, but the kindred side of things. Bartlett is obviously the history. They know about his history, that he is the descendant of the Hardestats, a bloodline that is very well known among many people in the Camarilla, because the Hardestats are the family that founded the Camarilla. They have a lot of weight and a lot of power. The
Hardestats. I don't
Hardestats.
know.
But that explains a lot about how Bartlett got to where he is.
Yeah.
The only other thing they make note of is he does tend to hang out around some some uncouth type of individuals in the Camarilla, some of the ministry. He tends to hang out at ministry parties every once in a while. He's been spotted there. maybe he likes to party, but he doesn't seem to party on the surface with Kine. He parties underground with the Ministry.
Fucking Ministry.
Love that.
What do I know about Ministry?
They are snakes. They're a party. They like to corrupt. And they're in good, quote unquote, good standing with the Camarilla. They're not one of like the inner clan.
They're a kindred clan?
They are a kindred clan.
Okay.
In particular, there's one individual he sees hanging around with a lot. Her name is Thea. Thea, Thea. Thea. You also know she's a member of Clan Ministry who's also from Old Money in Chicago.
Oh.
And
I'm Old Money. Do I know her?
you do know her.
Does she owe me any favors?
That's a mood.
There isn't currently any boons in the exchange, but you guys are on somewhat good terms because, yes, she also is from similar roots to you.
I guess I'm making a house call then.
Okay. Dorian, would you like to, in the next night, try to continue this research for the partner? I guess, honestly, this is on behalf of the company. You're not doing the research.
That's what I thought. I was like, I don't know if my intelligence score should be the
Yeah.
defining factor, but I assumed that was me maybe making like inroads.
You probably
with
asked
people
like
there.
the wrong intern.
Yes.
Like I
She's
rushed
in the
the wrong
mail
thing.
room. Like I don't know what to do with
Yeah,
this.
I'm like going to like some like junior lab assistant. I'm like, yo, where are we at on this project?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, sir.
The next night, everybody rouse. Roll another rouse check.
Oh boy.
All right.
Rouses.
Oh, we're good.
Just the one.
You know,
I failed.
Oh, you had 4 hunger?
I have 4 hunger.
Oh, you're
I'm about to fucking tear
You're about to
someone
go.
back
apart.
at 1 hunger.
Now,
It
what
never
happens when you
stops.
hit
It never
like your full
fucking
hunger?
stops.
You go into a frenzy.
See the strength of
A
blood.
hunger frenzy.
Do not hit 5.
Yes.
Maybe I should do
And-
that in the
And you
Can
risk
only
going into
slake-
torpor.
You can only slake 1 hunger at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
when
Fully
you're
drain someone.
when you're feeding, you could potentially gain more hunger with the like you could crit fail or whatever. Like, don't you roll hunger dice on when you're feeding too?
That doesn't guarantee you to gain hunger.
No, you wouldn't gain hunger if you're feeding. No.
Oh, okay.
That's only if you rouse check.
Oh,
You
rouse
gain-
check is the only way you gain
Yeah,
hunger.
rouse
Okay,
check's the
all
only
right.
way you
Yeah,
gain
yeah,
hunger.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Now you may
I'm
rouse
still
check if you have
learning.
to clean up a whoops-a-daisy.
Yeah. So you might feed and then instantly get hungrier if like something happens, but that's a whole other thing. Okay. So some of you are hungrier. We'll have to deal with that at some point. Some feeding. Dorian, roll again to. I will say you don't not rouse check. Roll. We won't make you roll. You take one night to like try to find somebody in the company who might be able to help you out.
Can I roll like a charisma or some kind of?
Now you can use your charisma, and even if you want to use like charisma persuasion
This
to
is
try to
him
find the
running
right
through
person.
halls. I don't care who fucking figures it out. Get me the fucking answer.
$10,000 to the person who finds what this is.
You're really trying your best.
Honestly,
Can I try to look at this syringe again?
Yes, actually, it's a new night.
Yeah.
You can take another look at it.
I'm rolling.
Damn, dude.
Is that a cock dice? That seems.
It's a lot of fails, but you got at least 2 successes there.
2 successes.
You could re-roll. Oh, that's
Yeah. It really was
2
like
successes is enough.
Okay. Okay, good.
Somebody takes the part number and they're like, "All right, sir, I'll run it for you, and we'll see what we can find." And then, what kind of things are you trying to look at for the syringe? Are you trying to find like?
I want to test what narcotic or what drug was used in the syringe. So like swab the inside of it and like just put it in like the centrifuge.
Okay.
Can I also ask for basic basic corporate research on their company and things like that too, like any other
Okay.
information that might be useful to hit him that way as well, And I would tell McCarthy to get back to me with any information as soon as possible.
Not Shannon.
Shannon McCarthy.
My girl Shannon.
Okay. It's and this is particularly on the whoever owns this part number or whatever.
No, I'm saying on top of the part number thing, which like the guys are doing, the research people are doing. I want also people to look into his business, and then I want her to inform me if they find anything
into
at all.
Caden's whose
into
business?
Bartlett's business.
Okay.
Yeah,
into and see if they find anything at all.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. All right. And anything that you want to do tonight, Willow?
I would like to ask the network
Ooh.
what they know about him.
Dangerous.
Okay.
Beach.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I want to inquire through the Madness Network
Oh my god.
about Kaden.
Anyone know
Bartlett.
about Hayden Bartlett? He's kind of cute.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
Look at us. You're yelling at interns. You're looking at blood slides you already looked at. You're going to Madness Network, and I'm going to a ministry, I assume, dominatrix lady or
Look,
something.
we're trying to help, okay?
Yeah, it's-
Isn't this what you asked for?
I know. I'm saying. I'm nervous. Look at us.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
Who'd have thought?
I'm trying to think what to roll for. This could be Auspex. Roll me a intelligence or wits. I'm trying to think how you would reach out into the network. What attribute? Mental. Probably mental. Resolve Auspex.
Ooh.
Okay.
Your resolve and your Auspex. And then I would say intelligence medicine.
These are all hunger dice. All of them.
Yes.
I need this hunger die.
Oh.
I guess it doesn't
For his second request, does he need anything?
No, I think that'll be part of his initial roll.
Two
Okay.
successes.
2 successes? Okay. All right, so you got 2 successes on yours. You got 2 successes on yours. Gotta count your little successes on the dice. Was that 2?
So a crit is how much?
2 of the crits, so that's 4.
So
Ayo.
So
you
that's-
got
that's
4. That's
four?
4 right there. Yep.
6 successes.
Ooh, very nice. Very nice. All right. We'll go down the line again with everybody's successes. Kaden, your employees do some research into this part number. Or Kaden. Sorry, Dorian. Dang it, these two Ventrue.
Replaced.
No.
You wish.
His
Dorian.
McCarthy walks up, Mr. Caden, sir.
Oh my God, that's good. You get some info back on the part number is from a small company called Wellness Co. or something. It's like this weird, offshoot kind of company brand name.
Okay.
And you're like, okay. And they're like, well, we did some more digging into it and looked who owns this company, Wellness and Co. And it's like a subsidiary of another company that's like a bigger company that goes back to Bartlett and Zenith.
Oh, those slimy bitches.
Slimy.
Okay.
Slimy
Got it.
little motherfucker.
I know what I gotta do.
Willow,
Oh, I know.
you tap into the Madness Network
I love
The Madness now. It's such a great name.
and you begin to hear the whispers again. With 2 successes, it points to the scar on his face. They whisper, the scar. The scar. The scar. But they don't delve any further into that. But now it's planted in your mind. The scar.
Alright.
Silas, you run some tests on what could have been like what could have been part of this?
To knock out like a werewolf.
This is some sort of serum that essentially alters their heart. And for a second, it stops beating and then rapidly starts beating, and it puts them into essentially a frenzy. That's what you're able, with that very, very successful roll, you're able to garner at least that much.
Got it. Okay.
You all reconvene after some time to get doing your own personal research. Jacques, you also did your research in the sewers, sent some lines out to the ministry to see if maybe you can have time to meet with them later on. And they make note to eventually meet with you in a couple of nights from now, probably. They do mention they're having a party at an art gallery in the next week.
I can be a patron. A very ugly, old patron.
He did send you an invite to a party at Elysium. So, could be. You all reconvene this evening. What would you all like to discuss?
Got anything?
Got something.
I got a kindred we can meet at an art gallery.
Exciting.
She might know a thing or two. We go back. I don't think she hates me.
What's the name of the gallery? It might have been the one I was invited to.
It was, yes.
It is.
What was it called?
I forget what it was. I have to go back in my notes. It was something about like...
It wasn't the Eye's Delight, was it? Because that closed down.
No, it was not the Eye's Delight.
Okay.
I have to refer to my notes from episode.
I have an invite to that.
I was figuring just crash it with money, but yeah, sure, we can go.
Yeah.
You okay going with the uncle?
Yeah.
All right.
Bloodstone's gonna take a couple more days.
So you don't want me to go until then?
Correct.
Why can't I just have the one that Jacques has?
I mean,
Because they expire after a week. The
can,
blood inside of it festers.
she could give him a call.
Yeah,
Get the
throw this
ball
thing out
rolling.
then. What, do I just have a rotten bloodstone now that's been smelling on me?
Let me
Like a
see.
little blood
Yeah, here you
clot.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
toss
All right.
Possible.
Martin, take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Burn it, Martin.
Yes, sir.
Yes, they take 3 days. But anyway,
Okay.
finally made headwind with the object we found. Machiavelli found in the sewer. The serum inside, it's pretty intense. It stops the heart and then causes a frenzy.
Like a sedative?
A sedative compounded with some sort of synthetic adrenaline type. Yeah.
You explain it much better than I do. Thank you. I'm bad at explaining medical things.
So essentially it sedates the heart while also, triggering the natural pacemaker on your heart to then go frenzy. Make it like
Sounds drugging up werewolves.
I've never seen anything like this before. It's kind of reminds me of what we're working on, the compound drug. But this is, we're doing, analgesic combined with antibiotic. This is hardcore.
Any progress with the FDA? Or
No, it's-
the part number, maybe?
Yeah, the FDA is going to take some time. Just take meetings right away. The part is from Bartlett.
You gotta be kidding.
Do you know where it's
through
made?
shell companies, subsidiaries. It's a couple levels removed, but
Theirs.
it's theirs.
Where is it made?
I'm sure that I would have that information.
Yes,
Like the-
it's like some off-site. It's not like their main HQ in Chicago, but it's some off-site location in Chicago. Probably like right out. It's probably actually more north of the loop.
Martin, get the car.
Where are we going?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna go to this place.
She's gonna stroll up to a factory.
I fuck not. I can get us in. Don't you want to know what the fuck this is about?
Of course.
Think it's coincidence that the shit we're looking into suddenly connects to this asshole?
What did you find?
Oh. Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, we appreciate you trying, sweetie.
Oh, do you know about his scar?
Yes, he has a scar.
No, but do you know how he got? Dorian, shut the fuck up! What the hell? No, I mean, do you know how he got it?
No.
Does anyone?
Do you know how he got it?
No, but I think it's important.
I mean, it would have happened before he was embraced, right? Don't those things like heal when you go to sleep?
Sometimes. Oh, well.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, no, there's if you get fucked up bad enough, it can take a while to heal. But I don't know if his looks pretty old though. I don't know if that's
I wouldn't count on that. I mean, Kindred can get tattoos, right?
Is there a reason that you're focused on it? Is there something important about it?
It just
could tell us
it's just been
if he has an
something
enemy
about.
or something. You should keep looking into this, sweetie. I think it's a good idea.
I don't know why it's a good idea, but it is.
I trust you.
Okay.
I want to be clear. All the comments I make to Willow are entirely sincere, despite what they sound like.
Yes, he does have a scar.
Martin
Holmes.
pulls up. Your car is ready, sir.
You guys coming?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
The
Gotta go
factory
fucking
where they
figure this
make
shit
soap.
out.
We're just driving to the shell company that you found.
Why not?
Peek in the windows if no one's home.
Well, why can't we take the helicopter?
Nah, that's not gonna work.
What? Why can't we take it?
Let's go. No,
Why
the
do you
car-
have
the
a
car's
problem with
already
the
ready.
helicopter?
What?
It's just
What is
gonna
the
be a lot
problem
of
with the
traffic.
helicopter?
I think it's broken, actually.
Broken.
Yeah, I think there was a leak or something.
It's the best thing I've ever
Okay,
rolled
when
at.
did that happen?
It's a couple of nights ago.
Oh, good. Then it'll be fixed by now. I'm sure it'll be.
I'm sure it's
Yeah, no one. Martin just found it this morning, but there's fuel all over the tarmac, so it's probably risky.
So we can't drive
Interesting.
the fucking helicopter.
Yeah.
Fly a helicopter.
That's okay.
You should probably
Hey,
call
I've got a
someone.
service on speed dial. It's not a problem.
Like a AAA.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. It might draw a bit too much attention if we go to this.
Yes.
We can drive.
This
fine,
place.
we can drive.
Martin can drop us off on the corner. We could just walk a little bit.
Okay.
Willow, I can show you how to stay hidden a little bit better.
I know how to stay hidden
Okay.
can't move.
Yeah, sure.
when I do it.
So you all head in the car with Martin and make your way west and then a little north of the Chicago Loop to a small factory, or it's like a small warehouse building, and it has a logo on it, but the building itself looks pretty nondescript. It doesn't look like nondescript, thank you. Words. It looks nondescript, and it doesn't really have the signs. It definitely doesn't have anything Bartlett and Zenith on the front of it. But yes, it has the name of this like very weird company name. And yeah, that's about all you see as you approach. This area is this part of Chicago. It's not like run down or anything like that, but it's not exactly the nicest area of Chicago. So it's not like where Uncle Jacques took you boys on your first night, feeding. But it's also not like the best area, you know? It's not like we're normal businesses. Like, certainly your company and Bartlett and Zenith are not in areas like this. So,
Okay.
Anyone home? Lights on?
doesn't look like it. Looks like the office is closed.
You got your gun on you?
We don't need a gun.
Good.
You don't need to keep bringing it up.
Yeah, I would like to
I think it's important.
break open a window or a door.
Okay.
Hey, hold up. Just hold your horses there, Tex. Ever done any corporate espionage before? There's usually some amount of security at a place like this, even if it's some.
I'm gonna go into one of the back doors. I can break in.
You're gonna bust the door down?
No, I'm discreet about it.
Can't your kind, like, I don't know, like, squeeze through a pipe or, like, squeeze through a crack in the door or something like that?
No, we picked the locks.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, like, I guess some of them might
Can
be
you
able to squeeze
pick
through
the
pipe.
electronic security system and the sensors that are probably?
I can fuck it up enough to get it. Look, can you trust me with this? It's not my first B&E.
I've
It's
just.
not your first B&E?
If this
No!
is, this is different from, breaking into the Plimptons down the street. Like this is a totally secure facility, probably.
You broke into the Plimpton?
Was that your first B&E?
First
Probably
of
his
all,
first
yes, I
whoops-a-daisy.
broke into the Plimptons. That was ages ago, all right?
Oh my god.
That doesn't matter. Look, can you just be quiet for a second? I gotta hear this lock.
All right.
I was
Hey,
like trying to
let's
break in.
let's stay back a few paces in case we gotta run.
Okay.
I do have points in larceny.
Yeah. I'll say either you can choose if you want to do strength or dex if you're trying to do this more like brute force.
Either. I would like to be as discreet as possible. Maybe make it look like hoodlums or something. We can tag the place once we're inside. I probably got some spray cans. In the car.
I was gonna say for brute strength, I like just without a care, I'd say strength. But to be more discreet, dex larceny.
If I use strength, is that more likely to set off alarms?
It's more likely to set off at least somebody hearing something.
Right. We're gonna. Yeah. We'll do dex then. One moment. That's 6 and so 6 total. Okay. And 100 die. Okay, that's 3 successes.
3 successes? Yes, you're able to break the window.
All right, I'm able to jimmy the window open. We get inside.
Okay.
You just be quiet, all right? We'll just look around here a little bit.
Just hope there's no silent alarm blaring right now and the cops aren't on their way.
Willow, you got those spray cans I handed you from the back seat of the car? Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna if the alarm goes off, we just need to paint some stuff around here. They'll think it's gang related.
I mean, we don't exactly look like gangbangers, Jacques.
They're not gonna see us, but when they come in, they're gonna need an explanation of what the fuck has happened here. If it looks gang related, nobody goes looking for anything. People write that kind of thing off. Look, anytime you're gonna do a crime, you make sure that it's someone the cops aren't likely to really care about that's responsible. No! I'm just saying that's how the world works. It's been that way for a long time.
You mean you're not wrong? You're just an asshole.
I've got this right
I don't want the system to be this way. All right, we can talk about this later.
Over to
So you break the window and you all crawl in, I assume. Mm-hmm. You are in. It enters into a small lobby, and it's carpeted. It looks actually kind of old. The carpet is a little stained, and there's 2 glass doors that aren't locked. So you open the 2 glass doors and walk in to this building, and it looks like it was or is some sort of medical offices, except they do look rather old and a little like maybe people haven't been here in a while. The room, you see like a waiting room like you would at a medical office with like lots of chairs. The chairs are old, dusty, ratty. There's the receptionist desk with a window. Doesn't look like anybody's been there in a while.
Was this like an urgent care clinic that's closed down or something?
It looks like it.
Silas, your office is much nicer than this.
It is. What are we looking for?
Oh, you tell me.
You brought us here.
This is a company that makes the stuff. Where
They're
should
not.
we be
They're
looking?
making fuck all, Jacques. Look at this place.
Something's being made here.
Or it's just a cover.
I mean, that's obviously a cover. I mean,
We can comb the building.
They could have made the stuff here, gotten rid of all the equipment, all of the setup for what was needed. I mean, this is
Did
this is a factory.
anyone see a sign?
No.
Is this more of a like? Is this more of a factory setting, or is this more like Jacques, like an immediate care building?
Looks like an immediate care building.
Okay.
Oh.
This isn't like a factory with like stuff.
Oh, I
From-
assume just because the part number.
Well, at
thing,
least
I
from
think-
this room, it's a waiting room.
Okay. I mean, if they made it here, the stuff they used to make, it could be long gone. We have no
It
idea.
might be. It might be. Can we just look around and find out?
What's an awareness from everybody?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know if this would change my role at all, but can I send Machiavelli off? Since he found the original piece,
You could,
maybe
actually.
he can find
Yeah.
something similar
Yeah.
in addition to rolling
Mhm.
myself. Just
So Machiavelli scoots off.
I'll let him go.
3 successes.
One success and a bestial fail, or a
Okay.
skull.
Can I get a
Okay,
red? Do you
got
have
it.
a red?
So
I don't. You took my
bestial
red just now.
failure.
Do I have a red?
I'm gonna spend a
Funny
willpower and
rolls.
reroll. Well, when do we get willpower back?
Every session.
Every set. Okay. Do I have? I have more willpower.
Yeah.
0 successes.
Yeah, here you
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's
I'll make these.
So that was
got a
gonna
golem
be
of them.
My
3.
good dice, and
That would
then
be
this would be my.
4. 8 successes.
Jeez.
I got another crit. The old man's got moves.
So just 3 successes.
That's not bad. 3
Or is that-
successes.
Yeah, that's a fail. Yep. Okay.
Shh. You smell something?
No.
Cling, cling, cling. You hear something.
Is that Machiavelli?
Machiavelli does scurry off.
Okay. Is that him?
Unclear for 3 successes for you.
Machiavelli.
That wasn't Machiavelli.
What do I sense?
Sense the unseen.
Yeah, I was about to say
immediately
sense.
goes on.
Yeah, sense the unseen. I'd like to. use
I'm
that
just answering
too.
with the 8 successes. But
That is true. You have 8 successes. You should get what you see.
You don't see anything in this room, but Jock, you heard something in the offices or like behind in the waiting room down the hall.
I go down the hall. I start looking around quietly. I actually tell the kids, just stay back for a sec.
You look quietly. You walk into this hallway where a typical medical building, you go down, there's different various rooms for patients waiting, or, the patient rooms. You head down. The very end, there's a door. The door is locked.
Does it look does it have like electronic security or just manual?
It looks manual.
We're gonna do another larceny check there.
Okay, Dex larceny.
I'm scared.
That's gonna be 3.
You see Machiavelli scurry up next to you.
That is 5 successes.
5 successes. Do you
He's with you.
when you so you open the door?
What is it, boy?
Machiavelli offers to go in first.
Let him scout. Let him cook.
Go ahead.
He scurries in. You wait a second, and he scurries back with one of those devices.
He found another. He's so good. Oh my god.
Smart rat.
Yeah, he is. He's so smart.
Just gonna push the door open a little bit and just peek inside.
You peek inside, and what you see is a lab room. A sterile lab room. The lights are off. But as you peer inside, you see tables. It's a large room, probably about the size bigger than this room that we're in right now. It's the size of probably like a gym, like a school gymnasium. And you look down and you see, it's probably smaller. It's like half the size of a gymnasium. You see tables and you see figures on the tables.
They breathing?
It's hard to see from where you are.
Jump scare.
These look like corpses, or like, do these look like cadavers, or do these look like?
They look like bodies, and they don't look like they're dead corpses.
Hey, quietly. Fucking silent.
You all quietly make your way in. I'm not going to have you roll your, stealth checks for this.
Look at this. What do you see in there?
You look in, and roll me one more wits and awareness for both of you as you peer in.
2 successes. I hope I don't regret this.
Ooh, 4 successes. That's a crit.
Oh, nice. Looking in the room, what did you roll, Jacques?
See, I could do a willpower, but then I could get a messy critical. So I'm just going to stick with 2 successes.
Okay. Silas, you immediately see this as your eyes dart. You see a familiar face. You see Fen laying on one of these tables. Jacques, you see others. You see one without an arm. Emery.
Oh,
and at this time, I would like our other guest to enter the room.
Come on in.
What?
Hey,
How's it going?
you gonna fuck with me too?
I mean, last time we hung out, everything was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I think it's totally fine.
Can you wake one of them up without setting them off?
You saw what he wanted to do in the sewers when he woke up.
I got one of these on him, and I hold up. This is a working device, though.
Yes.
I hold up the working one. Is there a way to turn it off?
I don't know. I mean, do the bodies have all these? Like, do they have syringes on each and every one of them?
Not currently.
Okay.
Yeah. But on some of them, yes.
I mean, some of them have it on them, some of them they don't. Waking one up that doesn't is probably the best idea.
Can you do that?
I mean, is there a fucking stethoscope around here? I don't know. Are they dead?
Why are we gonna wake them up? What is that?
We need to find out what the fuck's going on here.
All right. This seems like a lot of risk, given our very exposed situation.
Why would he not kill
You're
us?
absolutely right. The 2 of you go back to the car.
What?
That's
You're gonna make it more likely for you two to get killed.
all right. Wake him up. Wake him up. Just fucking do it.
Just fucking
Look,
wake him up.
it's easier for one of us to get out of here, or 2 of us to get out of here, than all 4 of us.
Well,
And let's be honest, you're not gonna cry if I end up dead here, are you?
yeah, but I might
will
cry if
if
one
I
of my
end up dead.
fucking brothers ends
I'll
up
make
dead.
sure you
Yeah.
get out, all right?
Okay.
Are
No.
they hooked up to anything, or are they just laying on slabs?
They are laying on slabs, but it looks like they're chained to it with silver.
Oh.
Oh, never mind.
Well, that's a problem.
We just need to get some answers from one of them. The one with the missing arm, that's the guy, right?
At least they're chained up this time.
I mean, why don't we just break these fucking chains and wake Fen up? We're on good graces with
Oh, that
Fen.
one's Fen?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's fucking
fuck.
Fen.
Okay, yeah, no, he's gonna flip when he sees this shit.
No,
Yeah, but now...
he was cool.
Well, not flip on us, obviously. We wouldn't be breaking him out if we did this to him.
Look,
We'd be gaining another favor from it.
I'm asking you real nice. Both you go back to the car. If we wake him up and he goes nuts, we're gonna be up to our hair, up to our eyeballs and dog hair.
I'm not fucking leaving any of my brothers and sisters. So, you know, unless you want 3 of us to go back and you want to handle this on your own, I'm staying.
Silas, you see from your wits and awareness on one of the lab tables, you do see other like sedatives and things. So you could get that ready in case if they do wake up, maybe you just sedate them before he, you know, turns into one of his other forms.
All right.
It is an option.
Okay.
You have medical devices at your expense here.
Are there, like, I don't know the terminology for it, like opposite of sedatives? Like lying around that I can use to like wake someone up, like medically?
Yes. You could also try to wake him up.
Some adrenaline.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
Are you gonna take
Adderall?
Are you taking the silver off first, or are you waking him up first?
I say we leave it on first, just in case.
And then we can let him out.
Then you can break those, right?
Because if it's a gesture,
Can I break those?
I
mean, I have lethal
you could,
body.
Yep, you could break silver. It doesn't affect you the way it
I'll
affects
hold
them.
down in case. I don't know if those are gonna hold them. To be honest.
look. If we're trying to come here with arms open and as friends, we should take the silver off.
Well, we'll do that as soon as he's willing to listen to us.
He might be upset at first.
We just need him to know that we didn't do this.
And that might be easier if he's not in chains.
Well, we take the chains immediately off.
Okay.
If we take the chains off before, he won't know that we did that.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Silas.
Sorry, Fen. Just right into his arm.
Fen,
Sleep, right?
you're immediately from a slumber shot up with a rush of adrenaline.
Who do I see first?
You see Silas.
Silas is injecting you. I'm like holding your shoulders down to make sure you don't like leap up at him.
This is a really bad look.
I would be using relentless grasp.
Okay.
You use whatever you need to.
Okay.
And I'm holding his toes.
Okay.
I'm standing far away. in the
Okay.
corner.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out.
Go to sleep.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in strength.
Oh boy.
You.
He has a 4 in strength.
Yes.
I have a 3 in strength.
Okay. This could be a contested.
Also, I just want to say, if he starts to freak out at all, I'm going to cast some kind of dominate thing to tell him to calm down. So
Okay.
just as a
Okay.
on hold.
The adrenaline does hit you, Fen, and you do have an instinct to just rage. So, are you going? What would you like to do?
If my eyes open after what I saw before I went to sleep, and then I see Silas Jr. in front of me, I just stare at him like, "You motherfucker!" and I just leap for you.
Okay. So you're gonna
die.
try to hold him down.
Yep.
Does he
All right.
break the restraints?
I have immunity to silver.
Oh my
in
God.
human form.
Yes, in human form. Yes.
But that doesn't give you like super strength against it.
No.
You're not- okay.
Okay.
So they're human form. They are, but if he was to werewolf
Change,
mode,
then it would cause
it would
problems.
hurt.
I do have to make 1 rouse check. That's just the hunger die, right?
Yes, just a rouse check. So strength brawl versus strength brawl.
you get hungry.
So I do get hungry.
It
With your
passes,
lethal
but
body.
You get hungry.
I'm using relentless grasp.
Oh, okay. Does he have to? What does he have to contest for that?
So the vampire adds their potence rating as automatic successes to any attempt that involves holding on to something.
Okay, so roll your strength brawl, and you can roll strength brawl.
Okay.
Okay. Give me another hunger die. Okay. So let's see. Brawl.
5.
I'm actually pretty good at that too. So that's
Help me out,
6.
dude.
And then my potency. Oh, what's my potency? I'm old, but I'm still potent, right?
I think you're at BP2.
Yeah. Okay.
So you get to add 1.
I get to add 2 successes, right?
Yes, and then your 2 successes. Yes.
No, but isn't potence your?
That's my potency, my blood potency.
I have
No.
very high result.
Well, there's the discipline,
There's
and then also your blood
so 2.
potency.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. All right. So
So you have 2 successes automatically.
success.
Yes.
Okay. 6. That's 1, 2, 3 successes, so 5.
5. Should I re-roll these 3? He's not
Do you
dead.
want to get out?
Good.
I mean, he would want to get out right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's gonna do that, I will spend a willpower and also re-roll these 2.
Okay.
So 5.
Fuck. Okay, well that didn't help.
2 more successes, so I'm still at 4.
4. All
Still
right.
hold on. Jacques.
God,
You're able
please,
to hold him down.
please relax.
Hey.
Eyes bloodshot,
Hey,
just
hey.
every muscle tense.
If I put you to sleep, would I be waking you up right now?
I mean, you better have a good fucking reason.
I'm gonna. If I let off these chains, you gonna calm down?
Can I look around?
You look around.
What the fuck?
I start to
We
grab
found
his
you
head to
like
stop
this,
him from
man.
looking.
Yeah.
Don't look yet. Look, we just found you all like this. We're hoping you have answers. We can talk about this, all right? We did you a favor, right? We let you go from the sewers.
His canines are just growing.
No. Stop.
Hey, all
Stop.
right, I'm gonna cast.
No.
Hey. No, don't use powers on him.
Fen. We have a good relationship. We did not put you here.
I will make sure that if I go down, the rest of y'all are coming with me.
Fine. Jacques gonna let go of you, and we're gonna take off these chains. But I want your word that you're not gonna rip my throat out, or any of other of us throat out.
Jacques, you notice that there's no like you're holding him down, but there's a tenseness to if you let go, he's shooting out and gonna go crazy. Okay.
I want you to say I'm not gonna rip anyone's throat out.
Well, it depends on whether it's gonna be yours or someone else's.
Well, we want to find out who that someone else is.
We also want to rip out their
So how come every time I wake up after getting tranquilized, it's your face I see?
That's what we're trying to
That's
get to the
just
bottom
a really,
of.
really bad coincidence.
We just followed that syringe here. That one.
I hold up
All right, I'm gonna
the
mesmerize him.
working one.
He's not. This isn't working. This isn't working. I lean over. I lean over. I'm just gonna get him. I'm just gonna try to get him to calm down and listen to us. That's all. I just want him to give us a shot to explain.
Do it.
If
Nice.
this doesn't work, buddy.
It's really not gonna work.
This
He's got
doesn't
high
work.
resolve. He's got really high resolve. But Dorian doesn't know that. Intelligence plus resolve is what you're gonna roll, and I have to roll a rouse check,
Yes, you do.
which I forgot to do before, and I rolled on my own. I added a hunger.
Okay. Oh God.
A crit success, so I'm okay there.
Nice.
And then manipulation versus manipulation and dominate.
Mesmerized. The vampire can assure longer, more complicated. Okay. Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it here. 6 successes.
Jeez. Okay.
So what's he roll?
Intelligence resolve, I believe.
Intelligence resolve? I don't
Yeah.
think my int's very high. My resolve's 3. My int's 2.
You
So you need a crit
I
to
need a crit?
yeah.
Surely that won't happen, right? Yeah, no.
Oh no.
All right. What is it that you tell him?
I just say, calm down, give us a chance to explain, and I'm really sorry that I did this to you. Please don't kill me.
His
Gonna
eyes
say-
dilate.
You do take a moment to calm. You follow his commands. As Dorian speaks to you, it does bring you down a level. The rage subsides for a moment, at least. Probably to return eventually, quickly, but for a moment you feel calm.
Just give Silas and Jacques a chance to explain, and then you can do whatever you're gonna do.
Explain.
I found a model number on the syringe that was on Emery. I almost said Bijan. Dorian tracked it to this location. We broke in and found you and all these other people chained to these tables. Then I decided to wake your ass up. Scout's honor.
That's
Not
the
Scout's on.
that is the entire story.
I said it to myself. I said, I know that motherfucker on the table, and I'm waking him up.
He looks at the chains. Okay. I believe you.
Do you?
As a show of good faith, can we like wake up someone else? Like,
Maybe.
I'm.
No.
We can let him go and let him wake up everybody for all I care.
Yeah.
But perhaps again, the three of you should go out to the car before I let go of him.
You need a doctor here.
Why do we need a doctor? What's wrong? My friend, his heart stopped. Does that have something to do with it?
Well, he said in the sewers that he had something done to him. Or no, my little sister said something about a burning rage inside of him.
Yes.
I offered to look at him and you said your people would do it.
Yeah, well, it happened to whatever happened to him
you didn't even leave the sewers?
Motherfucker. And he just looks around. You think I left the fucking sewers?
No, okay.
He still smells like the sewers.
so you never got out of there.
All right, before we interrogate him, we're gonna let you up.
He should still be calm
break
from
the
the
chains.
spell, right?
Yeah, it lasts for the scene.
For the scene, so he should be good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I will back up. I will break the chains, and then I'm like pushing the grandkids back. You know, like
Thank you.
wide berth.
He's
So-
cool. We're good.
I'm cool.
Well-
And he just gets up, makes sure the chains are off him, starts
Yep.
walking across the lab, and he's just ripping the chains off each.
Just
the things.
be careful.
So you were saying?
You see him ripping all the silver off.
So what happened?
Yes, well, me and my friend, and I'm assuming the rest of...
Do you know
These-
these people? Are these all...
They smell like Garu?
Yep, they're all Garu.
I know of them. And he just keeps ripping the chains off.
Okay. So what happened?
Someone... what was the company's name again? I'm sorry.
The logo.
It was a heart logo with a little green cross inside of it, and you remember a W&C Wellness Incorporation or something.
WC something. I don't
The
know
exact
what it's-
logo that you all saw, that you saw when the company was looking up the shell company. It's some like shitty name for a medical company type thing. Not any big like Johnson & Johnson or anything like that.
Those are other evils.
But yes, that rings a bell of the company that is this company,
So they
basically.
tranquilized you.
Tranquilized me, probably put that same stuff in me, and he just keeps ripping. I'm assuming he's at like his 6th or 7th person at this point.
Do you want me to check you out before you drop dead on us right here in this room?
Is he dead? And I'll look at Imari.
He looks alive still,
Oh.
but he does have one of the syringes next to him, as if
Installed.
Or installed,
Again,
yes.
another one installed.
Listen, at this point, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Doc, because I like you. Whether I die or live in this room, once the rest of the Guru find out what y'all are doing here, y'all meaning other... What do you call yourselves?
Kindred.
Once they find out about this, doesn't matter what happens to me.
This is
this
highly against Camarilla rules.
This
This
is-
is well beyond the kind of thing we would be up to. And as it so happens, whoever's doing this is fucking with us too.
Also, Fen, can you move in just a little bit? I realize you're off camera a little bit. Yes, thank you. Sorry. Scooch in. There you go.
Look, we want answers just as much as you do.
I don't really care about answers. I just want to get all of my people home. So I'll tell you what.
Yes.
Check out my friend over there. He might be easier for me to hold down than if I were to go all crazy on you.
I can remove the syringe.
It's probably wise.
Okay.
You remove the syringe.
I don't know. No, like, medical roll for it?
No.
Okay. Okay, so he's not going to frenzy on us.
That's good for you.
Now wake him up.
Good luck.
Okay.
To what end? Look, if he wants to wake up his friends right now, we saw what happened when he woke up. Are we going to try and restrain every single one of these guys that wakes up in a rage? What are we trying to get from this?
I was hoping Fen might be the voice of reason for his Garu.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't. What are we trying to learn?
If all of these guys wake up
They're passed
then
out.
and they start going crazy and killing people, you're not just going to be possibly causing a war with kindred. You're going to attract a lot of hunters.
Look, I'm not saying this to just try and pawn this off on you, but if you don't need us here, you should take care of your people. And
Well, the doctor said he could check out what's going on. I have no issue with that. We're friends, right?
That's what I'm saying. We're friends, right?
Yeah.
It's the way you
friends
said
don't put
good
each
luck
other in
when he said he
dangerous
was going to wake him
situations.
up. You know,
My friend,
You're safe with me.
am I safe with him? As he
Y'all
points
can
to your
roll.
friends.
Probably not.
Probably not, right?
yeah,
And you know
I
that.
got to roll like some kind of insider.
The wits, you can roll wits insight.
I'm playing it as him following the, I'm not going to hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's going to fuck you up.
He's doing some devil deal shit right here. He's doing some devil
Yeah.
contract. He's like, I'm not gonna. You're safe with me.
What
Yeah.
this guy's going to.
Yeah.
This guy's going to, he's going
And
to,
you
he's
can't-
going to murder
Yeah.
me.
So what I'm saying is that if you want to wake him up and have him checked out,
Is
you
4
calm him.
successes enough? Well, I guess it depends on his.
You calm him down and bring him to us.
You know he's under the effects of a mesmerize right now, but you have a feel you can get from that wits and insight that that's going to break, and he will not be sincere.
So
at
that was
point.
successful?
That was a success.
So that's the problem, is that is also a messy critical. Oh, so that would have been 6 successes, sorry. But
okay.
that would have been messy.
Okay.
Fry?
You.
What?
Basically, what I said stands. You think that he's under the effects of a mesmerize, so for now he's okay, but that he's lying and that he's going to break and destroy all of you. And you think that might not be best for the family. The beast tells you you need to protect your your grandchildren.
Silas had those drugs, right?
He did.
I have the drugs.
You think about just tranking all of them right now.
I mean,
By the way,
only
Dorian
one of
is-
them is awake. My thought is, if we can, and this is just me thinking, if we can knock him out, then we just leave, and when he wakes up with no chains on him, what he does next, that's up to him. But at least we won't be here.
I can cloud his memory. I was gonna say I don't trust what's happening here. And when he said about how they're gonna wake up and come after us, just thinking in Dorian's mind, he's thinking the best move that I can't say out loud in front of Mr. Super Hearing here is we should kill everybody in this room and wash our hands of this right now, because there's nothing good.
Kind of real for
Do
that.
werewolves destroy their
after
clothing
this.
when they transform, or is it more magic?
I believe they destroy their clothing.
I'm just saying I'm ready for shit to go down and expecting that there's a possibility of.
If they stay like Wolfman, I think maybe the clothing stays on.
Yes, but if
Okay.
they go into full
Krynos.
Krynos,
Okay.
yeah, they become a full werewolf.
Can you?
I go over and I lay my hands on Amari. Do you think?
So
Ah, shit.
what?
I don't think this is a good idea.
Are you saying that out loud?
Yeah.
Why?
I think his rage is probably beyond what we can experience ourselves right now. So we should probably get the fuck out of here.
You know, I was gonna keep it to myself, but Jacques is right. This is not good for us.
I mean, it's not good for whoever owns this place either, but we should get the fuck out.
Dorian,
I want evidence.
sorry, what were you saying, Silas? Before I
I
go
was
to
just saying
Dorian.
I want evidence before we leave.
I hold
Okay.
up the
We have-
working device still.
Yeah. Let's plenty
We
around
got this.
here.
We know what we saw. Probably not the only place like this, right?
Dorian, your phone, company phone, receives a call. Diddling, diddling. You look, you don't recognize the number, but do you answer?
I don't like this.
You know,
I'm not a fan.
unknown numbers in, like, I don't
In the
know,
business
like,
world?
yeah, but like, if it was a number that I recognized, I don't know. But the
I
thing
mean,
is-
what's the worst case? The spam call while we're here? It's not the worst thing in the world.
Fine.
I mean, it's just a phone call.
Yeah.
You can hang up.
That's not in character.
Do I
by the
smell
way.
anything?
From the phone call?
Not the phone
Oh,
call, but
just
in
from-
the room.
Do you smell fear? Because you smell a shitload of it off Dorian. Yeah. Hello?
You hear on the other line, it's Kaden. Kaden, would you like to join us? Slide down.
Scooch in.
Come on down.
Whoa, big cast. Big
Fen,
cast.
you
got him
only
on
smell
camera?
them in this room, the worm. That's about all you smell.
Just
And
this over here, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. That might work.
This, that was so rude.
Are we
have
good
him on
on
camera?
camera?
Yes.
Okay.
You, Kaden, you hear Dorian on the other side.
Dorian, hey.
Oh, his mic's not on.
Okay.
Oh, it's not?
No.
No,
The
he's got it off. Are we on? He's on number 7.
There, he can use mine. It's fine.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Dorian. It's Kaden Bartlett.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
Hey. Just wanted to call, and appreciate your support earlier. You know, it really meant a lot. I really feel like we're going to do a lot of great things together in the future.
Sure. Yeah. We're gonna do some things together for sure.
Yeah. Or maybe not, in the distant future. I don't really appreciate people, poking their necks where they shouldn't belong. And feel like you're in a place that you shouldn't be at this moment. But, we'll get to that. I just actually realized, and this is really the reason I'm calling, I forgot to tell you, and how rude of me, congratulations on the twins. I just thought that was something I missed. So, take care. Just looking forward to future business, and we'll talk to you soon. And he hangs up. Click.
Yo.
Well, he just made this very easy.
Is he still mesmerized?
Am I
In this
Is he
scene.
still mesmerized?
Well, he's
In this
mesmerized the
scene,
whole
yeah.
scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's calm.
Yes.
Put down Kaden Bartlett.
Oh, he can't, that's not how mesmerized.
Oh.
I hear you say that, and I'm like, the fuck, dog? You said you were gonna fix my home. Like, do your thing.
That right? It's the one command that he has to follow
Yep,
for that whole.
for that whole
right.
scene,
Got
Yeah.
it, got it.
Okay. Because that would be awesome if it was the other way.
Is that a telemarketer?
Yeah.
You good?
I hate those.
Yeah, it's a telemarketer.
It doesn't sound like a telemarketer.
It's a fucking telemarketer.
All right, so I look at Emery and see what I can do to help him.
Okay.
Actually, I'm sorry. My rage is getting to me. We gotta get the fuck out of here. That was Kaden, and he knows we're here. I'm sorry.
Kaden, who's
Let's
Kaden?
go. Like,
What?
yeah. That was. I almost did something stupid. We have to leave right now. He knows we're here.
Okay.
He knows you're here?
We are here. He knows we're all here.
Well, fuck.
Damn it.
How are we gonna do the rest?
All right.
You guys go.
Okay. Let's real
Yeah.
quick. Cloud memory.
No. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You guys go. Listen to me. You guys, look,
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stay and
Are you
probably get the shit kicked out of me.
You're gonna die.
I don't intend to die.
He's gonna kill you.
I think they'll probably want answers out of me first.
And you don't have any.
And I should ask, because we fought war with Garu before. Do I think there's a chance that they take me prisoner. Or
They could. Yep, there's a chance.
Can I just put this out here? If we cloud his memory, he has no idea we were ever here.
How long
He's
does it
out
last?
cold. He doesn't remember this scene. Like, he doesn't remember this entire interaction. This at least puts him up.
I'm down for that and getting the fuck out of here.
He's just like,
But he's calm. He's got to be calm. That's the problem.
Is there a printer and computer in this room by any chance?
There was one in the waiting room. What? Or in like the receptionist area.
Can you give me like 2 minutes?
A minute.
Okay.
We have to go.
I need your help.
Okay.
All right. Can you just type up something and just something we can leave them so they know what kind of direction to go in?
Okay.
And because if we write it down, they're gonna smell it.
Got it. Okay. So
does Silas walk away from Imari?
Yes.
Oh no.
He's just gonna be like, oh, he probably needs him up. Hey, Imari, wake up.
You might be able to try to wake him up if you wanted to.
If he starts doing this, I'm immediately clouding memory.
Hey, Doc, where are you going? That's all he's doing.
We'll be right back. We just need to
okay. So Fen.
We just need to put in a prescription for your friend.
Oh, okay.
Fen.
He can hear what you said before, though.
Jock, what do you want me to say? We don't have time.
Kaden Bartlett put you here.
Fen, Kaden Bartlett put you here.
This is a bad idea.
Wellness Corp is a shell.
Your friend the Nos.
Your friend, the Nos. Control P. Okay. Fuck, where's this printer go?
It's over there. Because he hears it go.
Yeah, it's like in the other. Yeah.
Okay. I like folded up where I'm just putting it like in his shirt pocket or whatever. Okay, do your thing. Let's go. We're gonna wake up your friend now.
Okay.
No, what, hold on.
Do your thing.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna zap him.
Okay. Roll.
I really fucking hope this works.
What is the roll versus the contested roll?
Oh, it's contested. Fuck me.
Intelligence versus resolve again.
should've thought-
No, sorry. That was that. I did mesmerize. It's cloud memory.
Or yeah, if you want to just read it off to me, because I.
Wits plus resolve. Are you bad at wits?
I think I'm bad at wits.
Wits and resolve versus your dominate and.
Yeah, I only have 2 in wits.
Okay.
Wits in what else?
Resolve.
Oh, I'm good at resolve. That's another 5.
Better roll big, Dorian.
Hold on, it's not.
It's big.
You got 5 successes?
No, I have 5 dice to roll.
Got it.
Sorry.
He's suffering.
Do I get any bonuses
Oh,
for
why
being
is it doing
human?
this?
Nope. Okay, that's only 1 crit. That's good. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
5. Wait, only 1 crit. So that's actually you need 2 crits.
To crit.
Oh,
so
to
it's
crit?
only
Okay.
4.
So 4. Okay.
Yeah, 4 successes for Fen.
Okay.
Yes, I know it's a
Got
little.
this, buddy.
Gotta.
6 successes.
Nice.
6 successes.
Bless.
Okay.
Bless.
Okay. Now
Let's fucking go.
we're gonna put him back to sleep. He's gonna forget all of this stuff, and then before we leave, I'm gonna say one last time:
We need to fucking go.
we should kill all these people, right?
No, we get the fuck out of here.
No, let's just leave.
He's gonna wake
What
up.
happens to Fen?
Let me
How,
tell you this.
how many
No,
have
what
I
happens
torn
to
off?
Fen? With that.
About 6. Honestly,
He's
you've
gonna
probably
wake up
torn
and
all
not
the ones in
remember
this
the
room
entire
off.
interaction.
Oh, he
He's-
falls asleep.
Well, if you put him to sleep, then he will wake up not remembering.
Did you put him to sleep?
No, I'm saying you need to put him to sleep.
Got
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that he's gonna wake up in this facility. He's gonna know immediately that it's kindred, because he's been through this before. And like he said, it doesn't matter whether it's us or someone else. He's going after. It's gonna be war.
Well,
Now,
now
do we
that-
want a war, or do we want to just take care of this right now and go home?
We're not killing him.
I'll put him to sleep.
If a war breaks out,
Can you just tell him to?
he's mesmerized.
wait,
Him,
wait.
he's clouded. You
Got it.
put him to
Wait,
sleep
wait,
and
wait.
he's good.
But if a war does break out, it's Kaden Bartlett's fault.
I mean, that'll be better for us if we survive the war. Rather not fight a war.
Get the fuck out
I've survived the war before.
How many friends did you lose?
I didn't have a lot of friends.
Okay. Besides the point, Jacques.
Your granddad died.
You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes. Put him to sleep.
Yeah, do it. Go ahead.
Okay.
In this moment
I'm
of
sorry, Fen.
Fen, you're a bit hazed out and out of it essentially from 2 mind manipulations. And when you wake up, you will know that you were manipulated.
Oh yeah.
But not by
But
me.
that's for another time. As
There's only a few worm spawn that I know in Chicago,
Yes.
so I'm gonna go talk to them first, probably.
that's for another time.
And before we leave, after Fen passes out, do we take him? And he points to Emery's body.
You just want to drink that blood, don't you?
You
out of character.
No, that is
Yeah.
your bargaining chip with the
anarchs.
We don't need a bargaining
Yeah,
chip.
well, honestly, it's more of a problem if they find him. If we give it to them, we've just admitted to fucking the deal.
He's still missing an arm.
Yeah.
No.
My point
No?
is
Look, we made a deal with him before.
no, I
Nas intended on keeping that deal.
Okay.
all right, I don't. That was a deal with your clan, not our family.
I'm telling you, this is what's best for our family.
All right, there's 4 of us here. This is what I vote for. Who's on my side with this?
What? No. We don't have
I
to
think-
board fucking boats.
I think you're by yourself here, Dorian. I'm not
All right,
murdering a bunch
then
of...
let's go.
I'm not murdering people.
What about taking Emery?
No.
I think we should take Emery.
No.
No.
It's a tie vote, because I think we should take Emery.
Cool.
Great. Well, we don't have 3 weeks to come back and decide.
Innocent people don't hold leverage.
Look, I'm not carrying him. If anyone's carrying him, you're carrying him. So if you say no, the answer is no.
I'll carry him.
Okay. Then carry him.
Good luck with that. I walk out.
I'm good. I'm leaving.
Let me
I'm
tell you
not playing
something.
this game.
They didn't leave the city. He's walking around this city. The guy that's supposed to be dead is walking around this
Doesn't
city.
look like he was walking very much.
And he said they were attacked as soon as they left the sewer.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's get.
You all exit briskly from this building, and we see a camera look over the 4 of you, the 4 Lysanders walking out of this broken glass window not broken window, but the one that you kind of like jimmied open. You walk back out into the street.
Do we have anything foul smelling in the car?
You're probably.
Machiavelli piss.
We already went through this, sweetie. I don't think that's gonna do it.
He literally said that would be enough last time I asked.
You're rich people. I don't really think you do have smelly shit in
crap.
your car.
All right. We don't have like a coffee machine or something in there.
How to use?
I mean, yeah, but it's not used much.
Nah, shit.
'Cause you guys don't really drink coffee.
You're right. Yeah, no, we should.
Hey, Jacques. He knew we were there because we didn't take any fucking precautions breaking into that building. So next time
I took precautions.
next time we do a corporate espionage, we do it my way. We take some time.
Next time.
You kids and your fancy equipment. You know, like back in my day, you needed a guard in order to catch someone. All right, well, who the fuck guards a building with what? Rinky-dink electronics?
They are a tech company, right?
All right, just get in the goddamn car.
You get in the car, and Martin drives you all back home. You drive through the cities of Chicago, the rainy nights, thinking about this night, the people you've met, and that damn board vote that happened, and how to deal with Kaden Bartlett. But that is a story for another night. Yes.
Can I use my new ritual?
Which one?
The one I messaged you about.
The one to reach out?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And we will open our next week with that ritual as Silas heads back to the chantry and begins a blood ritual that is where we will start next week.
Ooh.
And see what Silas uncovers. Good work, everybody. On your first in-person, a lot of dice rolling. I know it's hard getting used to the successes and failures
symbols are just like, what is
yeah,
that?
the hunger dice and
Yeah.
all that. But you guys did good. Good work, everybody. Good work to Fen, our werewolf guest once again, and our Kaden Bartlett.
Fuck that guy, dude.
Come on
Fuck
here,
that
Kaden.
guy.
The thanks for playing.
I knew I hated you.
Ventrue asshole. Amazing work doing it.
You know?
Yeah. An enemy of the Lysanders. We'll see what happens, and maybe we'll see more of Kaden. Maybe we'll see more of Fen. Maybe we'll see more of the Anarchs. There's a lot of stuff happening. And
Yeah,
we'll see
a lot.
what
Should
should be happening with the Lysanders. But we'll find out what happens next week. Thank you, everybody, for watching our in-person Ancestral Blood, and we will see you next time. Bye. Stay thirsty.
Ooh, blood.
Stay thirsty.
It's a good one.
Comes with the territory.
Are we echoing? Who's echoing us?
Are we coming through on stream?
Oh, yes, we are. Whoops.